Hello everyone and Happy New Year! Welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon playthrough video where we will be playing the last of the vanilla scenarios of the original RollerCoaster Tycoon game, Mega Park, where the objective is to have fun. There's no monetary objective, there's no guest count objective or anything like that, so we're just going to have fun today, although I think I'm going to impose on myself my own little objective to get 4,000 guests by the end of year 4. That shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Now, I was thinking as I was looking around in the scenario before I started recording, I would like to have a miniature railway going around, a miniature railroad, but this terrain is a bit rough, and in the past, when I decided I wanted to build one, there was always too many things in the way because I waited too long. So I think today what I'm going to do is build this first, and then add everything else after. So first, whoops, getting my zoom button out of control here. Let's build the station. I need to go under this because I want to avoid slopes at all costs because for some reason transport rides are horribly slow on slopes. So let's put the first station here under the pathway. And it's still in the way. What's in the... Oh, I need to move that over in tile. Whoops. Let's put it there. There we go. Now, how long of a train do we get? Okay. Longer. Longer still. Okay, that appears to be the optimal length. Perfect. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tiles long, wonderful. Let's edit our landscape a little bit so this can go underground. Oops, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. Those are supposed to be straight pieces. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, straight piece. What am I doing? All right. Under everything at -5 feet, and that's important. I got to keep track of that for how I place other pieces or other stations in the future. What's in the way? Oh, I can't do that. I guess we got to keep going straight. Or no, I can do that. Never mind. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to pop out over here. Let's show height marks on land. Yeah, I have to pop out over there. So let's build our way over here. Can I go over here, or is that too low? Oh, nice. I can go all the way over here. So the first portion of this train ride... Oh, dear. That's not going to work. Okay, well, the first portion of this train ride will be underground, which is kind of cool. It'll be out of the way of everything. And a nice dark ride for our guests. Although we can just imagine that there's like a bunch of scenery underground as well, which would be kind of cool. Okay, this is where I have to start editing the landscape again. So let's pull this down and pull this down. There we go. Wonderful. And from here, I think we can do our next station. Although I don't want to build it over the... What is this, a reservoir? Whatever that is. Well, I guess we could. Let me think. If we go wide like this... Oh, I know what to do. We'll go over it like a little bridge. And then here's a neat little trick that Openrct2 can do that RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 can't. So that's a new feature added in Openrct2. For new people joining us, this is not actually the vanilla game. This is Openrct2, which is a modded version of RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, not 1 necessarily. And if you buy RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 separately, in addition to owning RollerCoaster Tycoon, you can, if you move the files to the right place in your computer, you can have Openrct2 open them and play the scenarios in this. So it's really cool. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, 8 tiles for that station. Let me get a visual of what we're doing. So station 1's over there. On second thought, maybe I should make this segment longer, because this park is enormous. So if we have the first station right there, the next station should be about here, and then there, and then over here somewhere. So yeah, let's backtrack. We'll break all of these. Although now we're going to mess up this whole area, which could have had flat rides. So instead of doing what we were doing, what is going on here? Ghost trains go having a seizure. Okay, let's go this way. Can I go straight here? Aw, man. I was hoping that would work. Okay, we'll do it like this then. Wonderful. And it's not like much is going to fit back here, so maybe we can put shops and stalls there. And have our train just ever so sneakily go along the path here. We'll take out our crocodiles. Take that. And this is a dead end. That reminds me, there's a lot of dead ends in this park. When I was peeking around earlier trying to get an idea of what I had to work with today, there are a lot of dead ends, so our guests are going to get hopelessly lost unless we reconnect all the paths together, like find the loops like this. What is this? For example, if I take this, connect that up, and then delete these pieces. Let's see if I can do this without... There we go. Didn't want to accidentally delete my tree. So stuff like that. If I can connect everything up and make complete loops with the path, then I think people will be less likely to get lost. So let me get rid of these, or maybe just do the smart thing. Deselect scenery. Here's another cool thing that Openrct2 can do that the vanilla games can't, is you can toggle which things you want to delete with the clear scenery. Alright, so let's S-bend, not S-bend, let's go diagonal like this. Nice. Right along the edge of the park so we can maximize our space. As I said, I want to get 4,000 guests into this tiny little park by the end of year 4. Okay. Now I think instead of... Let's see, where are we? Station 1 was over there. So Station 2 should be roughly around this area. So let's go straight here. Take out that tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. And straight, hold on a second. I gotta quack these ducks. Woohoo! Okay, the ducks have been quacked. Mission accomplished. What is this, a retaining wall? That, okay, that's weird. I'm not sure why the landscape is designed like that. Let's see. I want to tunnel through this mountain, so maybe I should just go straight right here. Let's pull this down, and I think I have to pull this one up. There we go. Oh, a new roller coaster. Corkscrew roller coaster. Nice. Okay, and something is in the way. We need to raise this up. Let's actually toggle that. So this is all smooth. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I have to go straight here. Okay. I can hardly see what I'm doing. It looks like I'm cutting off this whole area by doing this. So maybe what I should do is go straight, because then I can have the pathway go through it, just as I demonstrated earlier. Or no, I guess it doesn't matter so much. Let's just go wide. If we need to go through there, we could just, we could use the, we can make the path go over the track or something. Okay, so now here, I have a feeling we're going to have to go underground again. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Okay. And that's a problem. Okay, maybe if we do it like this. Yeah, that works. Although I don't like having this weird random zigzag there, so maybe if we come over like this... Aw, man, what's in the way? Oh, that's in the way. Let's drop this. There we go. Okay. Oh, I should have kept that on. Drop this down. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. There's like something caught in my throat and I can't get rid of it. I've been coughing and trying to clear my throat and then muting those parts in the editor because I don't want you guys to have to listen to me hacking away over here. But yeah, that's why if you hear me struggling to talk. Of course, I've got some tea here to help with that. Some herbal tea. I think that's ginger and turmeric. And something about that combo, it tastes sweet without any kind of sweetener, which is cool. Let's mess up this tree. Aw, man, poor little tree. Drop this down and drop this down. There we go. Oh, I don't want to mess those trees up. Okay, can I S-bend around this? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Station 2 is over there. I think Station 3 should be... There's Station 1. Station 4 should be over here. Okay, I think we're actually overdue for Station 3, so let's build that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did knock down a single tree. Look at that. Okay, and now I think for this part, let's go alongside the track, or the path here. Screw up these hedges. Wait, hold on a minute. Huh? What? That's a bug if I've ever seen one. What is going on here? Looks like the tree's going to crash into the hedges. That's funny. Ooh, more ducks. Please excuse me while I quack the heck out of these ducks. Woohoo! All right, mission accomplished. I think I can't do this. Yeah, I have to go underground again, I think. I don't want to, though. Oh, here we go. Can I sneak my way through here? Mess up those hedges. Oh my goodness, the bug is there too. So the train is going to clip through The train's going to clip through all these hedges. That's hilarious. Oh, and there's a little test train coming up. All right. Let's come along to the edge of our property here. And this is where we will put our... Oh, there's a corner there. This is where we will put our last station. So station 1 is over there. So I think... Now we should have a little bit more length before we build our last station. Look at this hilarious little... What is happening here? It's the engine clipping with the other cars. So these ghost trains are another thing that are not part of the vanilla game. This is something unique to Openrct2. It's a really neat feature that really streamlines and makes easier the process of designing roller coasters, because you can see in real time as you design the roller coaster how it's going to perform on the track. Instead of making a whole roller coaster, completing the circuit, only to find out that you don't even make it past the third hill because you lose momentum too fast. So that is another advantage. So just for the sake of transparency, this is not RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. Or I mean it is. It's, well, not really. I'm playing RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 scenarios, and I'm out of money. Scenarios through... Hold on, how much money can I take out? Okay, it goes up to 50k. That's perfect. I'm playing RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 scenarios through Openrct2. So it's not quite right. I think we'll have to do it like that. Or actually, I think it'll be prettier if I bring this down to the earth. There we go. So we're going underground again, and now we have to connect with our first station over there. So to play this on Openrct2, you obviously have to own the original game. I do not endorse piracy. I bought the game legit from Steam. It's available. It's not expensive. So if you want to try it out, you can. And if you want to experience the original game, well, I mean, if you buy it from Steam, that's what you get. But it's not capable of going full screen like this without stretching to fit the resolution, because there are no... is it 16 by 9 or 9 by 16? Or whatever it is, the 1080p resolution was not available at the time or something, so it's not programmed into the game as one of the options. So you either get windowed mode, where everything is scaled correctly, or you get a really weird, wonky, stretched version. So I thought about doing playing through all the vanilla scenarios in the original game, so I can claim that I've played the game perfectly legit. The problem though is that it can't go full screen like this unless I stretch it. Now, I've seen some other content creators just deal with it and play it like that, and power to them, but I just didn't want to. If you don't mind that, then let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll publish a video like that as an experiment. If it doesn't do well, it may just be the last video of that kind. But yeah, if feedback is appreciated, let me know what you think I should do about that. RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, however, is perfectly capable of doing it. So, did I forget a station? Hold on, there's a station there. Ah, fudge, I completely forgot the next station. What was I doing? What am I doing? There should be a station over here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. And we have a rainstorm, so I think we should capitalize on that as soon as we can. Let's find our info kiosk, which sells umbrellas. And find a poor unfortunate guest. There we go. Right in this corner. And we'll set the umbrella price to, oops, $20. There we go. Before he reaches it. Oh, he just walked past it. Bro, buy an umbrella. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He got it. Okay. That's another little fun fact, is when it rains, guests will pay anything to get out of the rain. So little exploits like that are very helpful. Let's place another one right here. Same prices, since I checked the same prices at Park, and we'll change these ones to blue. Perfect. So we can see which ones came from where. No, I think that's all of the... Yep, all the stations. All right. Let's change the minimum waiting time to 20 seconds. Or maybe even 25 seconds, just so we get the trains. So if there's 10 trains, holy cow. Just so they space out appropriately. So what usually happens is with a 10-second wait time with a ride this big, is you have all the trains in like this half of the park, because they're all like riding each other's bumpers basically. And then the other side of the park gets no trains. They have to wait forever. So on the one hand, the queue line fills up, But then, on the other side, because there are so many trains, the first couple trains fill up, and then all the other trains get no guests. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's personal preference. I like to see them spaced apart, just so it resembles a realistic park, at least somewhat. Whoops, that was supposed to connect. Okay, let's connect this. Now I see a loose end over here, so let's actually bring this over. Oops, I killed a tree. Did not mean to do that. Okay, now we have more space to interface with, so we can put flat rides down. Let's connect it here as well. There we go. We got to connect all these little loose ends, and maybe cut this one off. I might connect to that later, but for now, let's just not have any loose ends, because then people will get lost. Because people don't know how to find their way around in this game. Let's see, let's grab our dirt path. Down to the ground. Alright, and for the entrance, similar deal, although we'll have a boardwalk that's up above the ground. There we go. 2 more stations. Oh, I love that sound effect. It is so nostalgic. I love it. And there are so many trains. Look how backed up it is. My gosh, it goes back so far. Okay. Let's get back to the real world here, where we can't X-ray through the ground, because that's not real. Perfect. And let's let me edit. I may have to do this. There we go. And then where's the last one? Ah, over here. Perfect. No. Come back. Muscle memory. I forget that it's open and then I click it again without thinking. Can I? No. Oops again. I was going to go under it. Not that way. Go this way. Oh, we can't go that way. Let's just do this the slow way. There we go. And now we have a little opening there for scenery or something. Okay, so while that tests in the background, we need some actual rides in this park. So let's grab a merry-go-round to initiate our new theme park. And I saw a perfect little spot right over here for it. So let's place it here. And put our entrance right there and our exit right here and mess up that little bush. Well, let's just open it, why not? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Gotta love the music in this game. Okay, with that open, I'm going to leave the price where it is because you really can't charge much more for that, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Let's give our guests reason to explore more of our park. I realized after I started recording that I probably should have been cutting more parts of the path off to restrict our guests to specific areas of the park so we had more chance of making money. But I forgot, and now it's too late, so I guess we'll have to work with what we got here. So cross my fingers, or let's cross our fingers that I don't fail here because I spaced everything out so wide. Or that just means we have to spam flat rides everywhere to raise up the soft guest cap of our park so we get more people into the park as quickly as possible to justify having this massive geographical area. Okay, let's put this here. What a pretty park, though. I like the default of this park. Okay, for this one, we can charge a whopping $5. Or, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. A whopping $5 as a new ride for now. If I build another one, I'll have to turn it down. And if it gets old, I'll have to turn it down. But for now, that will have to do. $5. And I think we can charge $3 for the bumper cars. You just saw me type that in. My actions are ahead of my mouth. Here's a fun spot for this, I think. So here's the thing, is if I want to save space so I can fit more rides into this park to reach that objective I imposed on myself of 4,000 guests, it would make sense to be more compact and do this. But I want it to be pretty, so I want to space things apart properly so we can have scenery and stuff between everything. Yeah, well, we'll just do what's fun, and then I'll cross the bridge of making things fit when I get to it. Let's see. I think this has to go 72 to reach that massive height I said of 200 feet. Let's actually just, I don't want to have it fly off the track if this doesn't go right. That was too slow, so let's try 74. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. 74. All right, perfect. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's test it. What am I doing? Here's another fun thing that Openrct2 does, or better than the original game, is see this? See how it snaps the path? If I was to build there and then do this, what would have happened was it would have stayed connected to this tile and it wouldn't have automatically moved over like that. So I would have had to delete these paths just to get the queue line where I want it and then put these paths back. So it's kind of a headache. So stuff like that. So Openrct2, well, I guess RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 kind of does it too. Not as well as Openrct2, but just quality of life improvements like that really make the experience much more pleasant. And you have access to full screen like this. So I would recommend playing through Openrct2 just because it's free to do that. Not the game itself. Buy the game and then mod it through Openrct2, which is free. Let's see. Can I put this over here? I don't own that space. Darn it. Maybe over here. Oh yeah, and I gotta complete this circuit over here with this path. Or just delete that. We'll use it later. Let's bring the twist back. Oh, I wanted the red one. Give me the red one. Yay! Alright, let that test. Let's color this red like the twist. That's another thing that's different, is someone actually let me know in the comments, because I did not know this. The path colors weren't available until the expansions of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. So in the original game, all we had was the blue queue line, which is interesting. Will people pay $3 for this? I can't remember. We have 66 or 64 guests. Looks like a few just left. Where are you going, Buster? He's not happy. He's unhappy. Let's see. What else can I build? I like to start with a bunch of well, I didn't in the previous video, but I like to start with a bunch of flat rides because it raises the soft guest cap up real high and gets people into the park. We'll have a lakeside mansion, haunted mansion. And I really don't want to mess up that tree. There we go. Open that, and I think we'll leave that where it is. Okay. And covered rides like this are actually more popular when it rains. Alright, I think it's time for a proper roller coaster. So let's turn a loan up again. It looks like, oh nice, interest isn't too terribly bad. So we can get away with this reckless spending. We have the massive train, which I think I left it on test. Is it done? Oh, perfect. And look at those stats. And let's see. Oh, goodness. These don't match at all. The first one's almost 2 minutes, and the next one is just a minute and 16 seconds. Oops. Well, it's not too late to maybe change it. Oh yeah, because it goes in this wild detour before reaching the next station. So I think it's not too late. If I close this, I can bring this back a ways. Way back. And maybe build it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now select paths, turn trees off. I don't want to mess up my trees. Delete these. And then just reconnect it. Ta-da! So that'll fix part of that problem. Now I have to let it test again. Oh, whoops, I need to put my station back. Yeah, now I have to let it test again. Although I could just open it without letting it finish, because it doesn't have to actually test to be safe. Or for the guests to feel that it's safe, I don't think. Let's see. I really don't want to mess this up, but well, we'll just knock that tree down. And I suspect this is supposed to be a place where a roller coaster can dive underground, so I don't want to mess that up too much. So I think the roller coaster that goes, if we do that, will have enough space to go over the path if I do this, so yeah. Okay, let's transition to our dirt path. Whoops. Come on down, my friend. Let's connect that up. And grab our queue line, which I messed up. You can hear the merry-go-round just off in the distance. Okay. Now with that in place, Well, I guess we'll wait to see how long the track... whatever. We can't wait forever, because if we wait, then the guest attracting potential of the ride it gets wasted. So let's not do that. Let's build... Ooh, we have a Log Flume. But no, I was going to build a roller coaster first. Right. Look at me getting all distracted. Let's build it over this mountain so it's kind of out of the way. But first, let's get rid of these paths, which are serving no purpose and just causing our guests to get lost, potentially. Stuff like this. Yeah, this whole thing is a dead end. What's even the point of this? Turn around, Buster. There you go. Although I could potentially just connect it and put stuff inside the middle there. I think we'll do that. And look at that. I managed to not destroy any trees. Wonderful. Let's grab the wooden roller coaster and build it over this mountain. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest in peace. Little tree. See, that's 2 trains. Still 2 trains. 1 train. All right. Yeah, I like to have 2 trains because it improves the throughput and thus the money-making potential. What is going on with the supports right here? It improves the money-making potential without using block breaks, because I don't really know how to do block breaks very well. I always mess them up and cause crashes, so this is just easier. Oh, a vertical drop roller coaster. That's a nice one. Let's get rid of that tree, which looks out of place. All right. So this will be a maybe not a there and back type roller coaster because it is it's going to be going around the mountain when it comes. It'll be going around. Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. It'll basically a there and back type roller coaster would go out, maybe do a little loop around, and then come back and rejoin the station. But because I'm trying to build this over the mountain, I don't think it'll really do that. I guess I could make it do that. Oh, that's janky as heck. Well, the path can move. Oh, that works. That looks better. And something I missed from RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, wooden roller coasters don't have banked, sloped turns, which is annoying because it makes it harder to design a good roller coaster without making the intensity too high. Oh well. Anyway, let's make this intense and crazy. Let's go down like this. I wonder if that'll be too many lateral Gs or if we'll be okay. Can I do this? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Although I think I should have just started a little later. There we go. That's better. Let's go steep. Okay, let's watch our ghost train to get an idea of how... Never mind, that looks okay. Okay, watch how intense those turns are to make sure we don't have too many lateral Gs, because that would not be good. Although I think I should lay off on the turns, though, because I think it'll cause too many Gs anyway, just make the intensity too high. So in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, my wooden roller coasters always have better stats than in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, and I assume that's because they have banked, sloped turns, and I keep trying to do stuff like this. So maybe if I lay off with the turns and just spend more time with the hills, regular hills like this, I won't have such a problem. Let's see, we're going up this hill here. Unfortunately, we don't have helixes yet in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, so this hill will not be able to do it. Let's watch how fast the roller coaster train goes over this turn. Goes through this turn. Oh, it's kind of easy. Not too intense. Okay. Can I level out here? Oh man, I cannot do that. Although, I see a spot where I could potentially go underground. So let's do that, because that'll be fun. Maybe go up one more tile. Ah, that was too tall. Okay. Flatten out. Photo section. That doesn't... Huh? Oh, I already have one. Oh, yeah, it's over there. I forgot I already had one. Oh, here's another. Here's something. A bug with Openrct2 is this pop-up won't stay put. It disappears. It's on for one frame and then it disappears, so I can't actually see it. So I have to rapid click to actually see what it's telling me. Which is annoying, but whatever. Let's see, where can I pop out over here? I think right there is where I was supposed to pop out, the intended pop-out spot. I'm making up terminology here. Although I think for that to work, I have to go a little easy on the hill here. Okay, let's go down. Too far down. There we go. Look at that. It just pops right out. That's a beautiful thing. And that doesn't work. Okay, what if I... Never mind, that doesn't work either. And now we're level with the station, so let's go over it so we can fit our... I'm out of money again. We're gonna use up our whole loan so fast. Let's go over it, break this tree, and I think that gives me room for my entrance. Oh good, we have room for the entrance. So we'll just glide over the top there like so. Now come on down. Okay, and I think if we... Oh, that's a problem. Okay. How are we going to make this work? Let's put some brakes on here to slow us down a tad. That still doesn't work. Okay, I guess we'll have to go under it. So let's make a little miniature drop right here. A little extra hill never hurt anyone. And we don't have room to pull this off, I don't think, so we have to make this go a little bit longer. Or we just embrace the hill and make it bigger. Uh-oh, hill problem. Let's drop this. That was expensive. Our loan is going to run out again. Oh dear, that's not going to work either. Okay. And that's not going to work. Okay. Now from 10 feet, maybe we could pull it off, but let's put some brakes on here first. Oh, perfect. It connected beautifully. All right. So with that, let's turn our lift hill speed up to the max. Oh, wow. I'm actually impressed at myself. Nice. So it's not... I guess it's kind of a there and back roller coaster, sort of. Not how I typically visualize it in my head, but yeah, that's how I'd categorize it. Let's follow train 1, because it's always fun to see how it performs, and let's watch our lateral Gs, because those are probably where we're going to get in trouble if I made a mistake somewhere. Alright. Let's watch the Frimby from this angle. Woohoo! Alright, now we can see what it's actually doing. The ghost train can't do this. So we almost crossed the 2G threshold, which isn't good. Oh, got some ejector airtime there, nice. Another drop. It will always progress through the track faster. Uh-oh, I crossed 2Gs. It'll always progress through the track faster when it's loaded with guests, because it'll have more momentum. Because Chris Sawyer was a genius, and he programmed a physics engine into the game, which is really cool. But that means that we can't get worried about, I forgot we need to hire staff. Okay, go fix that, Mr. Handyman. Okay, stats. Oh, wow. We crossed 6. I usually don't do that with these big woodies. All right, wow. Let's get this thing all situated. Let's do green, because green is cool. I usually don't do green because it blends with the ground, but it's fine. It looks good in contrast with this wooden support structure. Okay, let's put this here. Where is it? There we go. Change this to match the color of the actual path. Concrete. Delete this one. Okay. Now I think, let's make this queue line a bit longer. Perfect. All right. Now, with stats like this, I think we can get away with charging $15 per admission to the ride. And let's set our ride photo price to $3.50, same price at the park, and open for business. Let's go. Let's advertise this roller coaster to get more people into the park. Classic Wooden Roller Coaster 1. Is it called Classic Wooden Roller Coaster in the vanilla game, or is it just Wooden Roller Coaster? I think Openrct2 did that to differentiate it from the other Wooden Roller Coaster, because if you see, I saw in multiplayer once, it was 2 separate roller coasters, the Classic Woody and then the Wooden Roller Coaster. So I don't know if that's what it was originally called, or if that's something that the devs for Openrct2 did to help differentiate everything. Where are you, Mr. Mechanic? Huh? What happened to the guests here? Huh? What is happening here? And who's waving their hands? That's a bug. What's going on here? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Hold on. Let's build a path around them so we don't lose them. Yeah, disperse, everyone. Disperse. What are you doing? There's so many people stuck there. What in the world? Guys, what is happening? Yeah, get out of there. I'm going to have to move them one by one. See, as I said, Openrct2, it fixes some bugs in the original game, but it also adds its own set of bugs. Like, what is even happening here? It's almost like they're queued in the middle of... Okay, in Openrct2, there's a cool new feature where guests will stop for the train when it crosses the path, because as I said, trains crossing the path is something unique to Openrct2. What? Well, now they're stopped here. What are you doing? I am so confused. Get out of there. Okay, then. Let's, I used my Squidward voice for a second. Do this the fast way. Disperse! What are you doing? Go back to the path. It's like they're queuing up for something. I'm so confused. Buddy, get on the path. Now this one's stuck. Is he going to keep walking? Now I'm going to look elsewhere in the park to see if that's happened elsewhere. What is... Okay, then. We'll have to keep tabs on that, because that could be a game-breaking bug if that stops guests from actually getting onto the rides. So we'll have to pay close attention to that. What would be really annoying is if I have to stop the whole recording and start over. I think I mentioned it in my Ghost Town video that the video that you see is actually, I think, the 3rd recording attempt, because the previous 2 times I tried to record, the software, the Openrct2 had a recent update which broke it. So I had to wait for the next update to fix it before I could actually record, where the game would get confused and think there was more stations, like if I built a station and then I deleted even one tile of the station. I forgot to set the price on this. Oh dear, we're losing all this potential money we could have earned. As I was saying, if I deleted one tile of the station, it would make the game think it was still there, and it would not open it would not test, and it would not open. So I would finish designing this big roller coaster, and then it wouldn't even be able to do anything, which was really frustrating. So I hope that this bug isn't going to break the game, because if it does, we could be in serious trouble and have to just completely restart this recording. But that would also mean that you guys wouldn't see this on New Year's Day, because I'm recording this a little later than I should have. I started recording today, the 29th, or no, today's the 30th. Oh goodness. Yeah, today, the 30th. So I have today and tomorrow to edit this, publish it, render it, which takes at least a few hours, in addition to going through the several hours of footage to clean it up. And then I have to upload it, which can take several hours depending on my network speed. And then after uploading it, YouTube has to process it for another couple hours. So if I time things right and I do the longer things, let them happen in the background while I'm sleeping or something, then that could be good. But otherwise, I need to get my button gear and start working. But, well, here we are. That's what I'm doing right now. But the problem then is if this doesn't work, we could be in trouble. Let's make the engine red and make the cars blue. Man, no, not blue. Make them green. Oh, that's fun. Nice color scheme. Okay, now let's build a Log Flume. Log Flumes are mega time moneymakers, so let's build it over here, over the sandy area. Here's another difference of Openrct2, or I think RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 has this difference as well from the original RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 game, is on certain rides, like the Log Flume, like the car ride, and like the Rapids ride, the number of vehicles you get is not determined by the length of the station, but by the overall length of the track. So I can get away with just 2 tiles right here with no issues because of that little difference. And this broke down. Gosh dang it. How many things are broken down? Uh-oh. Let's hire some more staff. Let's hire some more handymen too, because this park is enormous and they won't be able to keep up with all the issues happening. All right, we already have 275 guests. So we're about halfway through year 1. Oh dear. So we're doing okay, although I spent a long time on this train. But it's a good thing that I did it now, the first thing I did, instead of waiting till later. Because if I had waited, then I probably wouldn't have been able to build any kind of train. Although it's I can't get over this track. Here we go. Drop to the ground. Lovely. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. No! Okay, fine. S-bend right, and then turn around. S-bend left. Okay, let's have a second hill. Up to the maximum height of 35 feet. And this is right over the station. So let's not keep it there, because that would look funny. Now this is not realistic. If I did this in real life, the boat would realistically probably fly off the track. But I can get away with it because this is a game, but I don't want to do it. I like things to be at least somewhat realistic looking. Let's put a photo section here to get the best moment where everyone has water flying up into their faces, because that's funny. Not that it matters to the game. It's not actually a game mechanic. That's just where I like to put it. I was afraid of that. Okay, let's go around the station like this. Okay. Now drop down to 0 feet. And again, that's not realistic, so let's add another piece there. Can I do that? Oh, look at that, I can. Perfect. Alright, now we have a sizable log flume. Let's get our entrance and our exit and see how many boats we get. Okay, just 33. Not bad. Let's test this, and while it's testing, we will build the entrance. Alright. Dirt path. Oh, I'm going to mess up my cactuses. How sad. You know, I think I can make the queue line longer, actually. So let's extend this just a tad. There we go. Perfection. Now, I'd like the color of these boats better if it was a more chocolatey brown color. So let's make this darker. There we go. And make the sides of the water trough thingy not that color. Maybe... yeah, pink actually kind of works. Not necessarily my first choice, but hey. It actually turned out pretty good. Oh, the ducks are leaving me. Don't go, please. Stay with me. Okay, fine. Go have fun. Let's change this to make this wooden. Perfect. And now, are these air campaigns still going? Nope. Let's restart those. I think I probably should have done the wooden roller coaster. What was I thinking? Let's see. What else do we have? We haven't built our Ferris wheel yet, so let's build this over here by the front of the park so we can add it to our skyline, as I call it. The skyline of any theme park should be iconic from far away. So let's put this right here in the front and center, so it's the first thing you see as you come through the gate at the top of the hill, so it pulls you in. Not that it really matters based on how the game mechanics work. I'm going to leave the colors the way they are. That's pretty. So we have the merry-go-round over here providing the fairground music. We have our go-karts, not go-karts, bumper cars, providing the Dodgems beat style music. Oh wow, there's a lot of new stuff in here. I don't know why there's so much extra stuff in here that isn't part of the original game. I think there was a recent update that added this stuff, but I don't know if I can safely play it without getting in trouble with YouTube's copyright system. So I've been kind of steering clear of it. Just to be different, let's turn Dodge and Beat style off and turn something on here, such as the wrong thing. Let's see. Pirate style. Woohoo! What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I don't even know if I'm singing that correctly. Let's find a nifty spot for our slide. That works. Okay. I'm going to leave the price where it is because we only have that one slide. Well, actually, I think we can charge $3. I don't know why, but people like this ride. They're willing to pay a lot for it. Let's see if someone pays $3 or if that's too much. No thoughts. Come on, somebody, prove this ride. See if this is legit or not. Look how pixely it is. You know, I really like this for style reasons. It's so cool. And see how these are staggered? They don't actually line up directly, even though it's head-on. I don't know if that helps it look more... Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know if that helps it look more organic from far away, but I would assume that these pixels would want to maybe... this one would be 1 pixel higher, and this one would be 1 pixel lower. Okay, it's too expensive. I would assume that they would be lined up, but no. That's clever. That's very clever. What else can we build today? We have $676 left. I think it's time for a cheeky, cheesy moneymaker. Whoa, we're lagging. We are lagging. That was weird. Let's place it right here. And the reason I'm building this is because, well, it's just one, so it's not too cheeky. And we need money, and we need to raise our soft guest cap. So let's turn this up to, I think we can charge $6 for this. Let me see, what are the stats? Oh, that's pathetic. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get better stats with this, isn't there? Oh, it's because there's only one... Okay, there's only one car. Ha ha ha. I don't know why that is. That's weird. Maybe it's because this is the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 version instead of the RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 version. That went a little bit higher. Let's try 40. Oh, that's pathetic. We may have to add a third tile to this. Yeah, let's add another tile. See if that gives us a longer... There we go, 2 cars. Let's turn this back down. Don't want it to fly off. Okay, now what does it do? There we go. That's what I want to see. There's the stats we know and love. I think I didn't know that. I was spamming this in other scenarios trying to raise my soft guest cap so I could like double objectives and stuff. And I didn't realize it was like performing so underwhelmingly bad. Oh, look at that. Our park campaign's finished. Well, now that this is open, it should start generating revenue for us. And quickly at that, especially with the photo section. So let's take more loan out. Oh, we're really pushing it. We're pushing it we're pushing the envelope so far. Let's go 4 weeks for that. Advertise the Log Flume, which I think is still testing. Yeah, it's still testing. I forgot to open it. What is going on in my head today? Let's see. Nice stats. Okay, open that. We'll set this to $12. Perfect. And with that open, we can find it. Log Flume 1 for 4 weeks and open. Nice. Okay. Well, this park is coming together already. It's a huge park, but we're managing to actually flesh it out somewhat. Although maybe all the vegetation is helping with the illusion of fleshing it out. Anyway, what are we researching? Maximum funding. Let's turn that down a tad, because we can't afford that. We're spending way too much money. Yeah. So, we need to turn our loan down as well, because we're right up against the maximum. And I guess $66 isn't that bad for interest. It's nothing compared to RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 interest, my goodness. But I guess RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is a little bit more realistic in that regard. And I just realized I completely forgot to build food stalls. I always forget something important like that. Let's sell pizzas, because, you know, it's a wheel, it's a circle, just like a Ferris wheel. Let's open this, well, it's already open, and change this to $2. Same price throughout park. Let's have a drink stall to accompany that without messing our tree up. Change this to $1.60 is probably good. We'll have fries shop over here. Set this to $2 as well. And a drink stop to accompany it as well. I'm saying as well a lot. And we need bathrooms. We need bathrooms everywhere. I can't even afford to build a bathroom. I'm so broke. I only... Okay, there we go. $100, $120. Come on, folks, start riding the rides. Yeah, I think I'm paying for failing to cut off and section parts of my park. Oh well, it'll work out. We just have to be patient. A few more tickets. There we go. I can buy that with $1 to spare. Same price throughout park. Okay. Man, I love this music so much. Are these... Do these need to be watered? Where is our handyman? Come here, handyman. I need you to water these. There he goes. Now it's all vibrant and pretty. I like that I actually got flowers with the park. I didn't have to plant them myself. So maybe I don't have to focus so much on scenery because it's all there already. The work is done for me. I just have to make this park as beautiful as possible with rides. And oh my gosh, we're in the red. Yikes. I think the way to we have to dig ourselves out of this hole that I dug for myself by building a massive $10,000 to $12,000 train before anything else and then making the wooden roller coaster much too big. I think the way to dig ourselves out is actually to take out more loan and build more flat rides to raise the soft guest cap, to get more people into the park so they start riding our roller coasters. Let's build a maze. Mazes are cheap and easy and very pretty to look at, so let's place it right here. Have a little dead end like that. Okay. Now I'm thinking we're going to use the maze to connect this path to this path, so the entrance will go here. And the exit will go here eventually, but not yet. We have to, where are we? Here we go. Work our way over to that. And maybe build around the trees. Oh, never mind, the tree's too far away. Well, I could knock that one down. Okay. So the pathfinding algorithm of the guest in this game is really bad. So as a kid, I would design these mazes with the intent of making them difficult because I thought it was super clever of me to make a maze that was difficult. But the truth is, it's not very strategic for this game because the guests are so bad at finding their way out of the mazes. It's ridiculous. Okay, I think we're going to place our exit right here. And then we'll have to add some redundant areas here just for our guests to get hopelessly lost. I mean, if you just walk past the exit and get stuck in here, that's their own dumb fault. But we're going to build it out just so the maze looks fully fleshed out. Very nice. Alright. And we have a tree incorporated into it. Let's have a maximum of 64 guests inside at a time. And open. Perfect. Perfect. And mazes are always really popular. Okay, so that was very cheap. Let's think about what else we can build. We don't have any go-karts. Go-karts are pretty cheap, and they also generate a lot of revenue, so let's build a go-kart course over here. I'm going to turn off the wooden entrance, though. I wonder if I can make this course make it more interesting, but instead of just having a basic circuit, I actually have it go under the bridge, over to the lake, and do some other interesting things like that. Although I am using up all this space, so I can't put anything else there, which is kind of a problem. I don't want to mess that tree up. Can I build more of those trees? No, I can't. Those trees are not available. So if I break this tree, I can't replace it with the same tree. Unless it's a form of scenery. Let me see. Scenery and theming? Nope. So this, once that tree's gone, it's gone. I can't replace it. So let's not knock that down. Not that it matters. I mean, no one's going to miss it. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I don't see a way for the track, for the track to come back in. So let's just do a simple course and then compensate for the lack of track complexity with scenery. Yes, indeed. Let's get our path situation set up. Alright, and set this to $6, I think we can get away with. And what kind of scenery? Whoops, what kind of scenery do I get? I have log cabin. Oh, here we go. Will this fit inside? No, definitely not. We can put a sphinx in the middle. That's funny. Put statues around it like so. And put these in the four corners. Except this one, there's a path in the way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I messed up my path over here, so I didn't fix that. Not with that one. There we go. So this guy is getting in line, he's ready to ride. You know, go-karts are actually really fun. Has anyone not ridden go-karts? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear about it. Go-karts are ridiculously fun. Especially if you go with a group of friends or go with your family, you can race each other. And then get yelled at by the operator saying, "Stop drifting!" I'm not trying to drift, it just happened because I'm racing my friend. I'm just kidding, I've never been yelled at. It would be funny though. Let's make this green. And I think we can charge $4 for the teddy bears. I think. Why is this guy sad? Get your hands out of your pockets, you're in the happiest place on earth, Candy. This park is really clean and tidy, he says. Oh, it's going to the Log Flume, so let's keep tabs on him. I want to see if his mood improves. I see no one making sales here. No thoughts? Okay, no reviews. It's basically reviews. Let's see. Anybody want a cuddly toy? Somebody? No one's even stopped to look at the prices, my goodness. Ah, first taker. No thoughts. We'll just leave it alone. If the cuddly toys don't sell, that's fine. They'll, Wait, huh? Why'd you change your mind? Candy, I thought you were going to ride the Log Flume. I can't find Log Flume. You were so close to it. She got lost. Oh well. Well, she's going to a different ride. That's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. It's producing lots of money. 14,000 per hour. That'll only go up as it raises in popularity. Although it'll also go back down as a consequence of it getting older and people not being willing to pay as much. And this one's doing about the same. We need ice cream in this park, I think. Let's put it over here. Set this to $1.20. Lovely. And we need more bathrooms in the park. Let's place one there. Here's another bug I've noticed, is the sound in this game in Openrct2 seems broken. Like in the original game, you hear everything. And it can be a little overwhelming, but it's also it's nostalgic. You hear every little detail. In Openrct2, whoops, did not mean to do that. In Openrct2, I noticed that for some reason, sometimes when there's too many things happening at once, the sound from random things cut off. So if I click on this train and do this, so you can hear everything going on, right? Right now you can hear everything. You hear the wheels on the track. You hear the guests riding it screaming. But in a more populated park, you probably saw this actually in the Rainbow Valley scenario, or maybe even in the Christmas special, is the sound will intermittently cut out as it's riding, as other sounds from other parts of the game come in. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a problem in Openrct or in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, but for some reason in Openrct2, that seems to be a bug. So pick your poison. You can play the vanilla game or this version. They're both fun. But for now, I'm going to keep doing this. Although I was thinking I might actually redo a series, another series where I play through RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 again, but this time it's all from the vanilla game, not Openrct2, so I can't cheat with stuff like boosters and other fun little add-ons and mods and things. Alright. So we will keep spamming flat rides everywhere and raise our soft guest cap up so we can get more people into this park. Like so. And I think we have enough money we can afford another roller coaster. Like maybe a Wildmouse. If we can fit it into this area right here. Well, I don't want to mess up my trees. Where else could I build this? Oh, here's a nice spot. A nice little flat area. So let's build the queue line right here. And throughput is important because we're doing pay per ride in this scenario, so... Woohoo! Hairpin! Let's get more guests onto this. And super steep drop. Let's see, from 55 to 40, I think we can pull that off. I know that the wooden Wildmouse loses momentum very fast, so we have to be careful. Okay, instead of just following the same plane, let's actually make this a little more interesting. Well, I can move this path. I don't like having the track go right up to pathways because it doesn't look natural. I feel like there should be a bit of space, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see, how fast is this hairpin gonna be? Oh, not bad. Not too shabby. Now the question is, do I have enough speed to go over the track? Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Okay, how do I do this? Let's go straight. Or I could just do this and go under the track. That makes things easier. Something is in the way. Here we go. Knock down all of our trees, which is sad. I like my trees. And do I have room to go through here? I do not, it seems. Okay. That's not going to work either. How do I bring this back to the station? I guess I could put a chain lift on here. That's not going to work either. Okay. We'll have to do this, I guess. Am I lined up? I am not lined up. Let's go down one more time. Here we go. Okay, and right back into the station. Perfect. We'll put our entrance right in the front, and the reason that's important is because these are single cars. If the guest's going through the entrance, if the entrance is over here, they'd have to walk to the car. And that takes time, and time takes away from the throughput. So the ride is more powerful if they get on immediately. So that's why that's over there. Gotta be the exit as well. I don't want to mess my flowers up. Oh, I messed a tree up. Oh, sad. Whoops. Oh dear, did not expect that. I didn't want to do this. I like my flowers, but they had to go. How sad. Let's turn our lift hill speed up. That's another thing. They keep popping out at me. Another thing that you can't do in the vanilla game, and I know that because I played around a little bit with it, is you can't change the speed of lift hills in the vanilla game of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. Maybe in the expansions, I'm not sure. Well, no, I own the expansion, so I own all the assets those provide, so I don't think so. I think you're just stuck with whatever speed it gives you. Now, I don't see any spots where the roller coaster could potentially get stuck, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. No issues. Let's restart our ad campaigns, just so we have a consistent stream of revenue. Let's advertise the Woody again. And I just realized I forgot to turn this down. The minimum wait time. Let's actually just turn it off altogether. Oh, wow. Nice stats. Whoa. Let's set this to $15. Ferris wheel 1 still hasn't been fixed. Well, I think that's just a problem with this being a huge park geographically, is it takes a while for the nearest mechanic to find it. Oh well. No big deal. I think we're going to delete this. Yeah, we'll delete those. I'm not sure what purpose these flowers are serving. All the way over there. But they're pretty, I guess. Oh, my tea's getting cold. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. We just unlocked cotton candy, which is cool. Let's place it right there. And set this to $1.20. Come get your cotton candy, folks. Now, our park rating has gradually gone up. It didn't jump to 999 like it typically would if I was being more smart. Yeah, so building this train is the first thing we did, and then immediately following it up with, well, I think I built some rides first, but then following it up with this monstrosity maybe wasn't the wisest approach today, because we're already nearly halfway through year 2, and we only have 600 guests. So if I want to get 4,000 guests into this park, we're going to have to really step it up and be a little smarter. Well, not you guys. Me. I'll have to be smarter with what I'm doing, because right now I'm not being smart. I am not being smart in the slightest. Building big rides instead of a volume of rides. Although the objective is to have fun, and I do want to have fun. And I like building big roller coasters, but that may not be very wise. $1.50. I didn't realize I could do that when I played this before. There are no garbage cans over here. Let's fix that. Whoops. Let's grab this one. Typically I like the wooden one, but for style reasons I'm going to go with this one. And benches as well. Gotta have our benches, and maybe lights, just because there's lights elsewhere in the park. For style reasons. Also has more options for vandals to have fun with. Okay, so we had a balloon sale already, that's good. Let's put more balloons elsewhere in the park, because I like to have all the colors available for everybody to enjoy. Well, at least the primary colors, the secondary colors, plus pink. So we got blue, now we have red, now we need yellow. Let's see, put yellow in the other corner. All the way here. What even is this dead end? Let's put that, maybe not there, put it on the other side. There we go. Or, that's not what I meant to do. Delete, twist around. There we go. I'll make these yellow. So now we have the primary colors. Let's get the secondary colors as well. Let's put green over here. So there's green. Now we need orange and purple. So let's grab orange first. There we go. And then purple can go over here, I think. And last but not least, we need pink. So let's put pink somewhere in the middle. Right there. Okay, there's all the colors of the balloons that we want. What are we researching now? Unknown, it says. Okay. Ad campaign just wrapped up, so let's restart those. I think our loan is still maxed out, right? Yeah, it's completely maxed out. Let's spend it all on advertising. So we have 5,800. So let's go 8 weeks. Oh, can we do 12 weeks? No, we can't. Let's go 8 weeks on the park and 8 weeks on the Log Flume. Alright, now we just have to let the park do its thing. All these rides generating profit for us, and all these guests walking around not spending money because I wasn't smart and I built everything far away. But this is supposed to be an easy scenario. The objective is to have fun after all, so I'm not worried about it. It'll come together as time progresses. But to help things speed along faster, let's build ourselves more stuff. Like this. Like this. Yes. There we go. I don't think spiral slides need a queue line because not enough people are interested in them. And oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh, I know what's going on. It's because It's because earlier this went through there. So now there's a bug and everyone thinks the train is crossing there. That's why we're struggling. How many guests are here? How do I even fix that? I may have to completely avoid this part of the park because I think I broke it. I completely broke the game. So let's cut this whole area off. Well, first of all, no entry because we got to get those guys out of there. So this whole zone has to be not available for anything except for rides. So we can have roller coasters go over there. So no one else is allowed to go down here. That's weird. Now I'm scared if I delete this, there's going to be like 100 guests running around. I don't know how many people are stuck there. What if I change this path type? That didn't fix it. Okay, let's put path around it so they get caught if they run. There they go. Woohoo! And now they're lining up there. Good grief. Okay then. I think the solution here is we have to completely disable that part. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, this is weird. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Move along, people. Move along. There we go. Look at them go. Woohoo! Scatter, people. Scatter. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely hundreds. Look how many people are stuck in there. What in the world? Yeah, so maybe that's the reason we're struggling is all these guests. It's like half of them are stuck here. What in the world? It's too crowded here. You think? What in the... That's so broken. Ugh. Maybe there's a recent update I was supposed to download and I didn't. That's funny, though. All because a previous iteration of our train went through there. And guys, get off. No. Path's right there. There we go. Perfect. Now, everyone work your way out. Ever so gradually. There we go. No, don't walk there. No, I'm going to break that. You're going to drown. There we go. Perfect. Now they'll file out eventually. Get off the benches. No stopping. All of these are going to be demolished, so... These guys are stopping too. Get off those benches. Oh, crap. That was not supposed to happen. No, don't run away. If I can click all of them, I won't lose them. There we go. Saved it. Okay, disaster averted. We just have to reconnect this path. Oh, this is so broken. Maybe I should just play vanilla. Although this, as I said, this is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, so vanilla may not work. No, turn around. Go the other way. Oh, for goodness sake. They'll find their way out eventually. Because there's only one way out and they can't come back in because the area is blocked off. But yeah, I wonder how quickly our income's going to go up. Or if they're all just going to take off because they were stuck. Okay, he just bought a map. Yeah, he bought a map. For goodness sake. Lots of housekeeping. Let's delete those. Get our cash back for them. Because they're not serving any purpose. There's dead ends that make people get lost. Y'all are slow. Hurry up now. Alright, what are we researching now? Roller coaster trains. Reversed trains for the looping roller coaster, it says. That's not particularly useful. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. What else can we build over here? Yeah, we basically built everything. We don't have a car ride, though, so we can build one of those, I suppose. That rhymes, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, what am I doing? As I said, this ride, the length of the length of the station doesn't determine the number of cars you get, but the length of the track does, which is neat. Let's make this go underground. So let's drop this down here, like so. Oh, that's not gonna work. Here we go. Neat. Or not neat, that doesn't work. Okay, perhaps if we drop this. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang it, I messed up the tree. I didn't realize I would do that. It is a little close to the merry-go-round, which I would prefer to not do, but it's not the end of the world, so we'll roll with it, I suppose. Let's bring this back up to 40 feet. And come around like so. And try not to mess up that birch tree. And I think this should be long enough that we won't have any issues with, yeah, there's the looping roller coaster trains. We won't have any issues with stat penalties. I hope. It's possible, but I don't think we will. Okay, these sports cars... Oh, we get Cheshire Cats. I wonder if this affects the stats at all. Oh, and I just remembered that as this is essentially the same as the Tunnel of Horror, we could have these. Because Openrct2 grouped everything together. That's cool. I don't know if that affects the stats, though. Let's change Cheshire Cats to... There we go! White cats. Perfect. And we'll turn that off. And test! Let's see. You know, we're actually making a decent income, all things considered, despite having everyone stuck like that. It's June 7th, and we already have 1,200 for this month. We're halfway through year 2, and we don't even... Oh, that doesn't bode well. We don't even have 1,000 guests yet. So I may have to start the spammage soon. Our loan is still... Well, it's not maxed out anymore, but let's turn that down, because look how much interest we're paying. My, by golly goodness. Anyway. Oh, good. Everyone's out. Perfect. So I can delete all these silly paths that were causing problems. In one fell swoop. Get rid of the sign. Get our cash back for it. Perfect. Okay. Where does this go? Oh, it just comes out over here, and that doesn't do anything for us. Let's actually connect it up. There we go. Looks like it was meant to be. Look at that. What about this path? Where does this come from? That goes underground and pops out over there. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're getting our money back. We're not even halfway through the month, and we already have almost $2,300, so things are going well, I think. Kind of. Well, actually, no, they're totally not. We are in the red big time. We've maxed out our loan. Despite advertising, everything we're doing is futile. Everything sucks. I'm just kidding. It'll come together. It will come together. We just have to be patient. Let's see. I think we could stick a spiral slide here and raise our soft guest cap as a consequence. Attract more people to the park to ride our rides. Maybe what I should do is cut off some of the redundant areas so people are forced to stay on the rides. Like this whole area is not serving any purpose. So let's block it off. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Block it off. No, not there. Turn it around. And for the third time, block it off. And let's see, where else? Okay, this is the only place to connect with this track. Go up and around. Okay, so that works, I suppose. But this serves no purpose, so let's turn this around. Block that off, or I guess I could just delete it. Why do I even bother? So delete this. We'll get our money back for it. Where else could be dealt with? Let's see. Oh, like over here. Well, I already fixed it. Let's just do this the fast way. Woo! Same with this over here, although I think there's still guests out here. Yeah, there's still guests out here. Guys, what are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, they'll come out eventually. Oh, look at that. We're 2/3 of the way through the month, and we already have 4,000. So I think we'll maybe get about 6,000 or 7,000 by the end of the month. So yeah, maybe freeing everyone from their glitchy prison actually fixed things for us. We'll see. We will find out. And I think we need to extend our path network so we have access to more of this land for flat rides. Okay. We already have a Ferris wheel. We have 2 Ferris wheels, actually, but I think we could do with another one. Right here in the water's edge, because I'm a thrill seeker. So people can freak out about falling in. Imagine, like, this looks like a retaining wall made out of wood. So imagine, how would you feel riding a Ferris wheel where all of the weight of the ride structure is placed on the edge of a retaining wall like this? How comfortable would you be riding that? Let me know in the comments. I would never ride that. That would freak me out. I hate Ferris wheels as it is, but I would not do that. I think we have enough money to afford a modest looping roller coaster. Let's build something smallish. This will also elevate our soft guest cap, as I keep saying. Oops, let's make that go inside. No, that has to go outside, actually. Let's keep this low to the ground. Now, let's build it all in the air. What am I doing? It looks funny if it's sitting on the ground, because there's nothing supporting it. It's like the track is just floating there on the ground. You know, I might be able to fit another one. Let's see. Loop right. Nope, I don't have room. Ferris wheel's in the way. Okay. Although we could put a photo section here. Alright, so with that, we'll set this to launched. Power while passing the station. Passing station, number of circuits, let's go 3. And let's see what this does. I forgot the entrance. Okay, for real this time. Let's test and see what it does. Woo! Not quite goes with the loop. Alright, let's try 40. Let's test it again. Woohoo! Through the loop, nice and easy. Get launched again, same speed. Through the loop again. Very nice. So with 3 circuits, we'll see what kind of stats we get for that. Ah, nice. High excitement and intensity with a low nausea. I don't know if I've ever done that before with a looper. That's actually impressive. Sweet. Alright, well, let's open this. I think we can get away with $10 for this tiny ride. Let's see if people will pay it. And my favorite song from the merry-go-round is going, which always gets me in trouble with YouTube's copyright system. So I'm going to maybe move away from that as much as I like it. Let's see. Well, we'll keep tabs on the thoughts, though, if that's too expensive or not. And if it is, we'll have to turn the price down. Let me finish off my tea before it gets too cold. Okay. And as a ginger tea, or ginger turmeric tea, there's a pleasant little burn in my throat. Makes me feel nice and cleared up. Is anyone riding it? Oh, look, there's a customer on it. Okay, so the price seems to be appropriate. Okay, we didn't quite get 7,000, but we did okay. Made a bit of money. Let's restart that and advertise the new looper. Where is it? Here it is. Looping Roller Coaster 1. Sweet. No one is riding the bumper cars. Probably too expensive. Let's fix that. I want to get off bumper cars 1. I'm not. Yep. So it was too much. It was too expensive, and then the few who were willing to pay it when it was new, now they're stuck on it. I wonder if we just leave them on there until it runs, because now it's cheaper. If they'll cheer up or not, we'll see. People are getting in line now, though, so that's good. What are we working on scientifically? Ooh, mini suspended coaster? Oh no, I was thinking of the hairpin coaster. Darn it, I don't like this roller coaster. That one sucks. Oh well, it is what it is. What can we build that we don't have yet? I think I built all of these already. Several of them more than once, actually. But we could build another bumper cars, I suppose. In this space over here, I think we have room. Do we have room? Oh, look at that. We have room. Perfect. At the expense of one of our irreplaceable trees. And I've completely blocked this area off. What was I thinking? Hold on. There we go. Now we still have access to fit one more ride over there. So maybe that should be a haunted house. Tucked away in the back. Haunted house number 2. With a cute little queue line like that. Open for business. And I'm going to leave that at $1. Now things are starting to look a little more populated. What else can we do with this limited cash we have on hand? We could build another Ferris wheel, I suppose. But then it might clash with the other one. Or no, I think I turned the music off. Or no, I didn't. I thought about turning it off. And so my brain thinks I did when I totally didn't. That's funny. So let's open this one. Oh, yay, my favorite song again. The one that gets me in trouble. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's move away so it's not too late. Oh dear, this is a dead end over here too. And that's where the queue line to the Log Flume is, that no one is riding. Yeah, it looks like it's too expensive. So let's turn this down to $8 so people will still ride it. And I think I need to loop this path around and cut this one off. Does this actually go through anything? It does not. Okay. Let's get people out of there. That's annoying. Turn this around. Block that off. There we go. Now people will ride it. And we will set this up. So we go around our palm trees. I don't want to mess the palm trees up. Although I have to mess that one up, unfortunately. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Let's see. Can I build a little tower over here? Let's make it cyan, like the water. Actually, that's a mistake. Let's not make it cyan. Let's make it red. Make a brilliant red color. We'll give it a cute little roof. Or no roof. We'll make it like we'll make a lighthouse. So let's make that pretty tall, but not super tall. And we'll change the colors in a second. So we have not there. Red. Now I'll change this to white. Grab the paintbrush. Bing bang, bing bang bang. Wrong one, darn it. I messed up. There we go. Change this back to red. Perfect. And now I wish we had something narrower that could fit up there, but I don't think we do. So we'll just stick with this. For a nice little roof on it. And that hardly looks like a lighthouse at all. You know, maybe I could make it a lighthouse if I break those, give it a flat surface. Whoops. Up top. Like this. And I need to have something that fits on the middle of a tile. Something narrow. Oh, this works! I never would have thought to use Martian theming. Now it looks like a giant light bulb. Hold on, is that ghosting through the... Never mind, I missed. There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect! Go back to this and grab a roof piece. Isn't that a thing of beauty? How about that? Congratulate me. Pat myself in the back. My ego is slightly bigger now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It still looks a little janky though. So I'm going to break these And maybe make the roof piece a little bit thicker. So let's make this white. Like this. I missed. There we go. Now grab the roof. Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better. Yeah, we have a literal lighthouse. That's so cool. All right, what else can we work on? First of all, let me just this is bugging me. I have to fix it. There we go. Much better. Are these still running? They are not. Our ad campaigns have finished. So let's try this again. Loop Roller Coaster 1. I have a feeling we may have to give up on the objective I set for the objective I set for myself because we have less than 3 years left. We're about halfway done, more than halfway done with year 2, and we don't even have 1,000 yet because we're strapped for money so bad because people aren't coming to the park. I don't know what the deal is. This is free, so I wonder how much money people generate. Oh wow, $70. 70. Okay. Maybe I should be charging at the gate. So we just get their money right away. Oh, same guy. Whoops. But about the same number of people are leaving as entering the park. That's weird. Let's see. How is this doing? Oh, this is too expensive. That might be why. That might be why. How much would it cost to refurbish this? Jeez, let's not do that. Let's just turn the price down. Let's try $10. Yeah, our major moneymakers aren't producing anything because they're old now. So these could have been massive assets for us, but because I built them when we didn't have any guests in the park, they're not doing anything useful. Let's see, how much has this earned? Total profit is 6,000. Well, 6.6 thousand. So that's not incredible. What about this one? Okay, that's a little bit better. And now people are riding it again, which is good. Do I see a staff member wasting time? Get out of there. What do you think you're doing, Buster? Let's get rid of all of this. All these useless paths. Get some money from them. Does a path go underground here? Huh? Why does it just randomly cut off over there? Oh, it does connect. Well, it did, except that this part is cut off. That's so weird. Why does it do that? Well, it's not doing us any good, so let's just get rid of it. If I can reach it. I may have accidentally deleted it. Yeah, I think I accidentally cut it off when I was deleting something that was over all of this. That's so weird. Well, it's not a problem anymore, and we got cash of it, which is cool. And what was that notification? Oh, the balloon stall. Those were over there, so let's close that. The balloon stall and the fruity ice stall. Let's open that again. Same with the ice cream. Okay, fixed it. Alrighty then. Well, we've solved a lot of problems, and we're gradually turning our loan back down, which is good. Our guest count does not look good. We only have 767. Ay, ay, ay. What a struggle. This is the grind we go through. I think it's time to build some small-scale roller coasters and raise our soft guest cap. So let's take out more loan and build something cute right over here. Alright. Not too big, just a modest size. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. I trapped myself. Darn it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That was dumb. What if I go straight? That doesn't work either. Okay. What if we make a hairpin? Will this be too fast for that? Let's just rethink this whole thing. big drop all the way down to ground level. 35 up to 20. We should have sufficient momentum to pull that off, I think. Yep, just barely. A bit of airtime, which is fun. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Oh, look at that. I can dodge the train. Just barely. Woohoo! And reconnect with the station with more station tiles as we get more riders. Alright, perfect. Let's increase the lift hill speed, turn that off, and test it out. Let's get our path situation set up. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to be there. Alright, look at that. And that hardly even put a dent in our cash. Very, very cheap. Lovely. Oh, perfect, we can advertise the park again. I'm out of money. Let's take our loan out again. Let's get our stats back for this and see if we can advertise for that yet. Advertise for a particular ride. Okay, where's car 1? There we go. Nice stats, wow. Very good. Charge a whopping $15. This could be our big earner for now. And we will advertise for that Spinning Wildmouse 1 for 2 weeks. Boom. Any takers? I can't afford Spinning Wildmouse 1, they say. Well, that guy can. That's good. Ducky! The duck has been quacked. Wonderful. Okay, now I like the colors of the track and I like the colors of the cars, but they're both the same color, so that doesn't work. So let's make the track yellow. Blue supports. Yeah, that works. Very iconic color scheme, I think, so can't really go wrong with it. Now, I think we need more small roller coasters, so maybe we could have another launched roller coaster, much like the cheeky, cheesy moneymaker, as I called it. Perhaps. Let's go corkscrew right like this. Photo section. Corkscrew right, and corkscrew right. Alright, let's see. How many cars do I get? 5, it seems. Okay. Let's test it out. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. I gotta set this to launched. Powered launch. Yes, passing the station. Let's go with 3 circuits. And I think the default speed should be sufficient. Yep, that looks good. Alright. The color, however, does not look good, so I'm going to change that. Wonderful. Stats, please. Not too shabby. Alright, I think we could possibly get away with $10 for this. Will anyone pay $10? Yeah, that guy will. Perfect. Alright, let's fix these colors. Let's make this track red. And the black supports work out. Oh, I'm going to change the cars to be blue to contrast with that red. Nice. I'm going to check on the looping roller coaster. I don't know if I ever actually opened it. Let's see, how's it doing? Oh, there's people on it. That's good. Producing a little bit of income. About 12,000 per hour. Not bad for how small it is. As opposed to this, which is producing 10,000 per hour, and it's huge. And it has much more throughput. Come on. That's so lame. What about this one? 17 per thousand. Wow. Much better. Or maybe it's because I only recently reopened this one. Oh no, I think I reopened it a while ago. Or not reopened it, changed the price so people would actually write it. I don't remember. Whatever the deal is. Let's advertise. Get people into the park. Free fries! Free Fry Friday! Well, it's not Friday, it's Monday. Well, I'm recording this on Saturday, actually. But by the time you see this, it'll be Monday. If you watch on the day of release. If you watch on any other day, then I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. Let's go. Free rides on the bumper cars. And these are useless to us. Okay. Want to see a cheap trick? Never mind, I can't type it in. I was going to say type $70 so all these people who generated would pay it. I don't like these colors and I forgot to change them. There we go. A super electrifying bright green color. To contrast with the red cars. Woohoo! Look at it go! Advertising campaign just finished. So let's restart that. And advertise the Log Flume again, which is failing for us financially, which is annoying. Almost to the end of year 2, and we only have 878 guests. My goodness, we're struggling so hard. What is the deal? I thought this was going to be an easy scenario. I made assumptions about it before I started playing, I guess. As I've said before many times with other scenarios, this is my first time playing this. This RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 scenario. Oh dear. Anyway. More flat rides, I suppose, to fix our problem for us. What else? Are these all the... Let's see, what do we get? We're working on a shop or a stall. We don't need shops and stalls. We need more thrill rides, I think. Yeah, and we have a wide selection of roller coasters, so I'm going to turn that off too. Roller coasters, turn that off, because I don't need any more train types for roller coasters I already have. That's a big waste of time. So, we'll go back to this. Maybe I could build a River Rapids ride. Maybe build it down here. Yeah, let's build it down here. That'd be fun. We'll say the mine's flooded. And look, it's like there's a channel cut into the ground for us. And I can't even see what I'm doing. And that's not going to work. Oh, that's neat. I thought we were gonna be down there. That's weird. Huh. Let's actually go down. So we're level with that. Pop that up. And pop that up as well. Oh, now I'm too low. Darn it. Okay, we're only supposed to go down 5 feet. There we go. It's not much of a drop on this thing, but that's fine. And I can't see what the heck I'm doing. This is so cool. It's like it's all carved out for me already. I wonder how this will affect the stats, though. Okay, where am I stuck? I can't even see. It looks like I'm under myself. Okay, hide base land, or no, don't hide that. Hide vegetation and hide vertical faces. That did not help. That made it worse. Okay, bring vertical faces back. Let's hide paths. See through paths. See through guests. Okay. There it is. That was a little tricky, wasn't it? So now we're coming out above everything. for a big climactic drop. And that's too tall for supports, it looks like. But not anymore. Woohoo! Big steep drop. With some rapids, we'll give it some space to slow down just for the sake of realism. Now we need to bring this back to our station. Okay, that was a little tricky, but it worked out. Alright. Oh, we got green boats. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Let's turn this down, the minimum wait time, to 5 seconds, so these are appropriately spaced apart. And test it out. Or actually, how many do I get? Do I get more than the default? Nope, I'm stuck with 21. Okay. And I think I probably should have swapped these. Normally I'd want, as I said before, I'd want the entrance on that side just so I get the throughput I want, but the slight delay isn't going to be too terrible, and that's the only way I'm going to fit it down here, I think, without editing the landscape a bunch. Okay, let's test that. What's that notification? Oh, the ad campaign's wrapped up. Okay. Let's restart all of these. Let's set this to 4 weeks, or maybe even 6 weeks, so I don't have to think about it. Let's go. Classic wooden roller coaster for 6 weeks as well. Let's go free pizza for 6 weeks. And free rides on the Ferris wheel. Or one of them. Let's look at our financials and see how we're performing. We almost got to 9,000 last month. We're in October, so we're almost to the end of year 2. So we only have 2 more years to basically quadruple our guest count. But as I've said before, these it typically snowballs. Once you get into a good financial situation, you just go crazy and make all kinds of money. I mean, look at this. We're about to surpass September already. So I think we're in a good place. We're paying our loan off. We have ad campaigns running. We have a new ride testing that will attract more people to the park once I open it. Ooh, burger bar. And we have more food available. The best kind of food in the game. And I don't mean that subjectively, but objectively it's the best because it fills the hunger meter the most, is what I've heard. Alrighty. So here comes boat 1. I missed it. I tried to click it as it went by. When's it gonna pop out? There it is. No G-forces on these. Whoops, hello. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Why are people falling out of the world? Huh? What just happened? Those people were falling out of the world. Oh, they're falling out. Huh? There's a stream of people just falling out of the world. Whoa! What is happening? Why are they falling out of the world? Only a small fraction. Okay, so I've actually been doing fine. What's actually going on here? What is happening? Oh no! That's hilarious. There are so many guests that should be in the park who aren't because of what's been going on at the entrance. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. We have to fix this. Delete all of these. This is ridiculous. Delete all of these. Now there's people stuck down there. Okay. Now I need to build straight here first and then go up. Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay, so slope this. There we go. And this one too. I wonder how long that's been going on for. My heavens. People have just been falling out of the world, and I only noticed because I clicked, trying to click on something else, and I just clicked on the ground, and there happened to be a guest stuck down there. Oh, like, oh my goodness. There's a guest stuck down there, too. How many guests are stuck there? This scenario is so broken. What is happening? What in the world? Oh, for goodness sake. You people are so hopeless. What is going on? Oh, man, for goodness sake. No, 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 you stay off. Vegetation, no, 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 vehicles. Whoops. Vegetation, you stay off while I sort this disaster. We need to build a path for these people to collect on. And try to bring them back. What in the world? This game is so broken. Yeah, they've been literally just glitching through the path here. Kind of like how when I would close a water ride and they'd come out of the exit, it would spit them into the water instead of having them go onto the path because it started as a stair piece. That's so weird. I don't... Okay. I'm not even going to think about it. Handyman, get back here and get back to work. Quit messing around where you don't belong. Alright, let's delete all these. Delete the sign that we don't need anymore. Problem solved, disaster averted. We are well on our way to crushing the scenario, I think, because we keep uncovering issues like that and fixing them. All the guests that we are tracking, maybe 60% of them... Did you see? When I came over and I looked through the ground like this, most of them were falling through. It was only like 1 out of 4 would actually make it through that little glitch and go up the steps to the rest of the park. So I guess 75% of our guest growth was stunted. Now, on the flip side, that meant that they would immediately just regenerate because the soft guest cap wasn't filling up like it was supposed to be. But still, that was really a hindrance. So I think we're going to be much better off. Or no. I just thought of a major exploit. Imagine we put that back, and then we charge at the gate. So guests come to the park, spend their money immediately, and then they're gone. Can you imagine? So more guests would immediately generate. That'd be hilarious. A hilarious way to break the game and just make tons of money super fast. But that defeats the purpose of the objective I set for myself, which was to quadruple this piddly number by the end of the scenario. So, let's set to work doing that. To do that, we're going to need about... Oh gosh, I just realized. Each roller coaster is about 80 to 90-ish guests for the soft guest cap. So to get 1,000, you need like 10 to 15 roller coasters. To get 4,000, I'm going to need like 40 or 50 roller coasters. Sheesh. That means it's time to start spamming microcoasters. So let's make the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 edition of the cheeky, cheesy moneymaker, as I call it, by making this 3 tiles long. Entrance and exit. Okay, 3 cars? Oh, 3 cars, really? How many cars do we get in the other one? Let's close this. Oh, we got a 3rd car the whole time. Look at that. Now what does it do? It's going to fly off. Nope, but it got awfully close. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's come back over to this one. We'll call it the, well, first I gotta test it. Change this to powered launch without passing station so it doesn't fly out the back. Turn that down to 22 and test. Whee! This might actually be more overpowered than the RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 version because there's 3 cars in it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but those are some killer stats. So let's save this as the save track design as the new file. Cheap Trick RCT 1 edition. Okay. Now I just got to spam these everywhere, and that'll just really jack up the number of guests we get. It'll also make a lot of money for us, because the throughput on these has to be insane, after all. Let's see, $4. Cheap Trick RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 edition. Whoops, let's turn this around. Oh, this spot's as good as any, I suppose. Let's change the color scheme. Make these orange. Blue supports. Car color can stay the same. That's fine. And the price can be $4, like the other one. So that'll raise the soft guest cap a bit. I don't want to just spam those though. I want to build other roller coasters. Like, let's build one of these somewhere. Over here is kind of needing a roller coaster, I think. Let's make this super compact, super strong, super punchy. Whoops, it's supposed to go down like this. Let's loop right and loop left. Now I think I have enough of potential energy from this hill to pull that off. Let's see. Just barely. Okay. Maybe if I make this a bigger hill, then go steep, then level out, and just graze the top of that hill. There we go, much better. Can we helix this? Oh, look at that. We can helix it down. Cool. Very, very cool. I think this should maybe turn other directions than just right all the time. Oh well. We'll make it do... Or no, turn around like this. Can I make this line up at the station? Almost. There we go. Or here's an idea. Level out. Turn like it's going to go the other way. And then I overdid it. Yeah, that's gotta be thrilling. Kind of sketchy to ride. Is this lined up correctly? Oh yes, it is. Perfect. Little super rough airtime pop right there. Okay, that actually is not good. Let's make that more gentle. Beautiful. A very attractive yet small roller coaster. Very good. Okay. So let's turn the lift hill speed up to the max with this one. How many trains do I get? Oh, good. 3 trains. Let's test it. Build our path. And build our entrance path. Let's make it yellow. I haven't done yellow a whole lot. I want to follow with the roller coaster though. I want to see how it performs. Woohoo! Ad campaign's just wrapped up. That's good. Well, not good. I mean, it's good that... What am I saying? Oh yeah, but we're making a lot more money now, so I think we're out of the woods. We're not struggling anymore. It's all uphill from here. Let's try this for 4 weeks because we don't have a lot of cash at the moment. And we'll open this so we can do this one. The vertical drop coaster. For 4 weeks. Let me go. Although for that to do us any good, we actually have to let people ride it. So let's connect our path system up. There we go. Beautiful thing. And I forgot to put a photo section on this. Whoops. Oh well. I'm going to assume that I can charge that. Oh yeah, I think people will pay that. Well, maybe not. Let's go maybe 13. Yeah, so that's good. Let's check our other rides, make sure people are riding them. This one's broken down. That's not good. But it's nearly full capacity, which is a good sign. Log Flume's doing good. The Wildmouse is doing very good. Wow. And look at that income. Impressive. How about the car ride? Oh, I never opened it. I completely forgot about this. All of this wasted potential. Oh, for goodness sake. Imagine all the money I could have earned from this if I had remembered to open it when I was supposed to. Silly me. Let's do a quick inventory of our rides to make sure I don't do that anymore. The test run River Rapids is still testing. That one too. I am so out of sorts. I took a break, obviously, after Christmas, but good grief, I'm so out of practice. This is rusty as heck. I apologize. We're in, about a third of the way. No, March, April. Yeah, okay, we're not even a third. We're a sixth, almost, of the way through year 3, and we have 1,500 guests. So we've essentially gained another 500 guests just in the very beginning of this year, almost. So maybe 4,000 isn't too far-fetched. I mean, look at the income we're generating. We might be able to pull that off, even with our loan down as low as it is. So we could actually afford to build some roller coasters if we just take our loan out again. So let me think about what we could do. Maybe a train? Or no, let's build a mini roller coaster. Something little. Something little and cheap, because we need the stats, we need to get people into the park. And I'll build it to fill this space, since we can't have path over here after the mistake. Not the mistake, the bug that we experienced. There we go, 2 trains. And fortunately for us, we get helixes on this. Can I go from 50 to 45? I'm kind of doubtful. Let's see what happens if I manage to get my train all the way up and down the drop. Nope, I was afraid of that. Okay, so we'll make this a little smaller. All right, let's try this. We'll helix the other way. Maybe helix up a little bit to 25. Is that 25? Yeah, I think it's 25. Okay. Now the question is, are we able to actually make it up that high? Oh, never mind, we did. Perfect. No issues. And I can't do that. Oh dear. Things are in the way. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's, Huh. Well, that doesn't work. Let's go wider. So we're at 25, and the track is on here's at 15. Yeah, so that works. Okay. So that works just fine. Although I do have to be mindful of where my, where the entrance and exit are going to go. That's not going to work. Oh, it's just so slowly poking along. What am I doing? Let's just bring it back. That's 20 feet. And this is 10 feet, I think? So I can't do that. I have to stay at the level I'm at. A few minor G-forces never hurt anybody. Let's see, 15 feet. A nice measly 15. Let's go put some brakes here. To 13. Alright, there we go. And I'm pretty sure this roller coaster doesn't have photo sections, does it? It does not. I was afraid of that. Okay. And with that, I think we're good to test. So let's turn the lift hill speed up to the max of 6 miles per hour. And set our paths up. So it's not huge, but it uses the space pretty well. Now, there are so many bugs in this scenario. I don't know if it's the scenario or if it's RollerCoaster or Openrct2 itself. Or something I did. I don't know. But it's completely broken. We had everyone getting stuck. I hope that doesn't become an issue with this. Because I don't remember where specifically the area was. I think it was over here, actually. So I think we should be okay. But things were really getting messy. Let's see. I'm going to turn roller coasters back on. I'm going to leave this at normal funding because we still have a lot of roller coasters we haven't built that we could build. Let's see, food or drink. Let's go drinks. And free rides on a particular ride. That could be the car ride that I forgot to open. Okay, this looks good. $8 for the Classic Mini. Let's open it. Very nice. Any takers? Come on down, my friends. Come on down and enjoy the finest mini roller coaster in the park. It's actually the only mini roller coaster in the park. Not like you have a lot of options. Okay, there's takers. Wonderful. What else could we do? What have we unlocked recently? Swinging inverter ship. Nice! Another thrill ride. That's useful. So let's fill this space in a little more. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I can charge $5 for this as a new ride. And that reminds me, I have another ride I was charging $5 for that I certainly can't anymore. Let's find it. Where's my pirate ship? I don't remember where I put it. Okay, let's just find it here. Pirate ship. Where is it? Probably has 0 people on it. Here it is. Oh, I was close. It's hiding behind the trees. Yeah, there's no one riding this at all. What about $3? Is that still too expensive? Everyone's walking past it. There we go, a taker. So we saved it. And this appears to be broken down. Safety cutout. I think we need to hire more staff. Because our park is so big and we have so many rides. And I see vomit everywhere. But I think, maybe one more. Let's just grab one. Oh, maybe not that one. He's busy. Grab this one and clean up this mess. And water the flowers. Come on, guys. Do your thing. They're not doing their thing. Get out of there, bro. Still, let's delete this. That's why they're not doing anything. They're wasting time out there. Let's delete this area, which is serving no purpose. Get a little cash out of it. Nice. Alright. So things are looking better. The park is filling up. Lots of cool rides we've built. We actually have a decent amount of cash now, and the loan is getting paid off. So that means we might be able to get away with another roller coaster. Question is what? Maybe a stand-up roller coaster. Now the question is where? Oh, this area isn't connected either. Yeah, there's more dead ends over here. I keep missing them. There's dead ends everywhere that serve no purpose. So let's get people out of this one. I shouldn't have turned that. Let's there we go. No entry. Get out of there. And then this one can connect with this path, perhaps. But why are these not connected? Oh no, they are. I'm just blind. And I deleted my tree. No! Okay, let's turn vegetation off again. Remember a pathway. Okay. And we'll connect these here. There we go. Perfect. So now those are all connected up. Let's grab that stand-up roller coaster and plop it down somewhere. Maybe, let me see. Over here, atop this hill. What a funky color. Okay, that's 2 trains. That's what we want. Let's build this up. Oh, it's like orange cream. White and orange. Let's actually turn this around, I think. I can't turn it around. Never mind. Let's go up to 60. Nothing too crazy. Put some loops on here. Okay, let's see if we have enough momentum to get through that loop. I'm not sure if we do. Oh, never mind, we do. That's fine. It's wonderful. This hill, however, could be a problem. Unless we embrace the hill and just plow straight into it. Let's do that, because that's fun. Woohoo! And drop. Maybe we can start the drop sooner. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. There we go. Oh, let's not do that. I meant to do this. Do I have room for a half loop? I was afraid not. Okay. Let's put a photo section down there. And have it come roaring out of the ground and scare all the guests who are standing too close to the path, to the rails when it comes out. Woohoo! There it is. We'll break this down. Oh, they're all in the way. Gosh. Back up to 40. Right over the path, and we'll put a half loop here. Now, how can I connect this up with the station? I can't, it appears. I didn't think this through, did I? Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a problem. What if I just allow this to not have the support structure I wanted? Because what you maybe saw me do it earlier, but if I, whoops, not there. If I go straight down immediately, there's nothing holding it up. The wooden boardwalk disappears, which doesn't seem right. It's still not going to work. Okay, maybe if I go steep. Or maybe not. Maybe... Huh. Well, a bit of extra station tile. Never hurt anybody. So let's grab this again. What a messy roller coaster. I keep messing with the path doing this. That's not going to work either. I didn't think this through. Okay. 15, 20. Oh, I think I know how we can do this. We'll match these up perfectly if I do break these, have one redundant piece there, and now do exactly what we had before. Small half loop, corkscrew right, boom! Perfectly connected. Isn't that a thing of beauty? All right. Let's get our entrance and exit set up. Actually, can this exit go here, or is the track in the way? Oh, good. No problems. I'm going to move this over, though. Just so I can have a little bit more space for my queue line. I wish there was an orange option for paths. That'd be cool. To match this orange cream roller coaster. I kind of want the trains to match somewhat, too. But if I just make them orange, it all just blends together. No, light blue works. You could say that's the glass that you're drinking it out of. I don't know. I'm kind of reaching here for connections, and I forgot I want that to be faster, so let's restart that. All right. Follow this on main view. Let's watch its glorious performance. So we have something of a double drop here. It looks kind of awkward if you have a turn and then it transitions to steep, because it doesn't look like a smooth transition, but by putting a little bump there, like what it just did, that does look smooth. Like it looks intentional, so to me it looks a little better. Woohoo! Let's watch our lateral G's. I don't know how bad this corkscrew is. Oh, not bad. Well, actually, no, that was 2.5 G's. Okay, let's see what that did. Holy smoke! We almost... That intensity is 9.58. That's almost 10. Gee whiz. But it's still within reach, or it's still okay, so it's not so high that people won't ride it, so I think we're good. Open that for $15. Holy smoke, we're making a ton of money. What happened? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. We could turn our loan down completely. Woo! Or no, maybe not. We have to take some out to restart our ad campaigns. But my oh my, we have dug ourselves out of a big hole. We're halfway through year 3 and we already have 1,700 guests. So I think if we just play smart, we might be able to reach our objective of 4,000 by the end of this scenario. So let's go crazy and do that. Let's see. Stand-up roller coaster, where is that? Stand-up roller coaster 1, 12 weeks. People are already getting in line for it. That's good to see. There is so much room in this park for additional rides. So since we have the income and the cash to justify it, let's build something big over this mountain. Although first I gotta turn on my other ad campaigns again. Free food or drink. Let's go free ice cream for 12 weeks. And free rides on the maze. Get lost for free. Okay. Something big. Something marvelous. Like a train roller coaster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that... Okay, that's 2 trains. Perfect. Let's go all the way up over here. And let's plunge this underground. And come back out. Well, maybe I should have kept it going. Let me see. I have to reach this. There we go. That is a huge drop. Holy smoke. Went from 105 to negative 30. So that's a 135-foot drop, I think. If my math serves me correctly. Okay, let's come flying out of the ground again here. From 105 to 95. I think that'll be okay. Let's go underground again. Ooh, just barely. Okay, that's good. Let's see. This is in the way. Let's drop this tile. I can't reach it. Where is it? There it is. Grab this tile. There we go. From 95 to 85. That's not going to work. From 95. Huh. I guess those steep pieces are increments of 20 feet. That's weird. And now we'll just go roaring and rocketing through this foresty hills area. Woohoo! Who wouldn't want to ride something crazy like this? Oh, this helix is nice. Uh-oh. Hills be in the way. No matter, we just do that. Boom. It wasn't even that expensive. And we'll make this come down like this. These helixes will absorb a lot of the speed, so I think we'll be okay doing this, although I am a little apprehensive about it. Let's just watch what it does when it gets to this point. Because it might be too much. Okay, it's going a reasonable speed. Let's see how it takes this turn. Ooh, inverted roller coaster. Nice. Oh, that's not so bad. Not bad at all. Uh-oh. Okay, it is 60. It might stall on that part, so let's play this by ear. Okay, let's go steep right here. Now I have to bring it back to the station. Whoops. Messed with my zoom controls. Okay, so I have a feeling the intensity on this is going to be way too high to be a feasibly useful ride. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. And this hill is in the way. It's going to make it really hard to reconnect with the station, I think. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. So let's go to 25. Do this. Have some brakes. Now I have to redo this and make it connect there. So let's go down a few tiles. Yeah, I think that'll work. Although I'm going to change these brakes. We don't need those ones, so let's make those straight. We'll put some brakes up here. Or maybe not there. Maybe in the middle. To 18. Alright, let's test this monstrosity. Look at what it did to our cash. It only took like half of it. Holy smoke, 20,000 in June. You know, that's the power of paper ride parks. If you can have a steady, if you have enough people, because this is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, there's no cash machines. If the flow of guests is high enough, you have unlimited cash. So, let's set this lift hill to 6 miles per hour and test. Oh, what's up with these colors? Come on. Ha lame. Let's make the trains green. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Green. Maybe invert these. Make this red with green highlights. Oh, that's fun. It's like a Christmas train. And the seats can be white. Woohoo! Look at it go. Holy smoke, those are some major G's for just a hill. Usually I see G's like that on inversions, but that's crazy. Okay, the lateral G's are a bit high, but nothing to be too concerned with. It didn't cross 2 G's. And even if it did, it's okay if it only happens a few times, I think. Woohoo! And just breeze through that little helix. Ever so gently come down that hill. Okay, I like the way that looks. I don't think we'll have any issues. So let's grab our path system and set it up, our pathways. Oh, yep, very good. Nothing special, I mean, considering the size of the roller coaster, it would have been nicer if it was a little higher in the excitement department, but it's okay. It's okay. Nothing to be too concerned with. Okay, can I go straight down? Do I have room? Oh man, I almost had enough room. I guess. Go down sideways like this. There we go. Wonderful. I forgot to put a photo section on this. So I'll do it right here. Is there another spot? No, there's no other spot. Okay. Delete that. Photo section right there. Perfect. And the reason I'm always so fussed about the photo sections is it's a major source of income. It helps pay for the operating expenses. Okay. Now with that, look at that. We have 2,000 guests and we're halfway through year 3. So yeah, as I said, we're snowballing. Now that we have our financial situation under control, we are well on our way to getting 4,000 guests. We just need to double this in a year and a half. So it took 2.5 years to get here. Now we just have to double it. So I think we can pull it off. We just have to be smart and prudent. Okay, we have both of these. I don't want to bother with the dinghy slide. That'll take too long to design well. Let's see. We're working on another thrill ride. That's good. But we have unlocked the inverted roller coaster, which is one of the most powerful ride types in the game. It's a bit rough in the stat department, but it's powerful. And look at this. Another dead end that I lost track of. Huh. So let's, I could loop it, I suppose. We could make a little loop here. This could be where the what do you call it? The inverted roller coaster could connect to this path. Okay. Let's connect this way. Whoops. Straight. All right. There we go. So now that's a complete loop. Looks like our handyman, or not a handyman, our engineers are slacking on the job. Never mind, they're overworked. I always judge them and say they're failing in their job, and then I open the tab and see that they're actually completely overworked. Okay, back to what I was doing. The inverted roller coaster. But first, what do these look like? 8 weeks remaining, that's good. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Let's, we could put something smaller over here. Let's put the inverted roller coaster out here. Make it a terrain coaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 train, 2 trains. Red train, blue train, if you're a Dr. Seuss fan. You know, this doesn't look right. It should turn around like this. There we go. We'll make this ridiculously tall because it is an inverted roller coaster and that kind of makes sense for it. Of course I crashed into that. Whoops. Okay, instead let's do this. And I said, so I don't normally like doing this because it doesn't look natural. It's not smooth, but oh well. It is what it is. We're going to deal with it. And break that piece. What's in the way? The mine train? Okay. So that might be a bit rough because that is a rather tight turn for such a big drop, but I think, it's not the end of the world. So we went from 150 to 120. I think that will be fine. We'll have 2 large loops. Let's actually make this go the other way. Go right alongside the mine train coaster. Woo! Look at it go. Then go flying through the terrain. Very intense, very fast. You think you're going to break your shins on a tree. That's actually something they do with rides on purpose, is they design it to look like you're going to hit something, or they make it look like you could reach out and touch something, like touch the supports, but there are actual there's actually not building code is the wrong word. There are restrictions in place that make it so the roller coaster is always designed with a certain minimum space between as far as the biggest possible passenger could reach and all the things they could potentially reach out and injure themselves by touching. I think they send the train through the course with a dummy. Well, we all know they use a dummy when they test it, but they have a dummy that actually stretches, or I say dummy, it's not like a mannequin. They have a model that fills all the space that has to be clear for safety reasons, jutting out from the train when they test it to make sure it doesn't hit anything as it progresses through the track. So I always thought that was kind of neat. Okay, this is annoying. Let's drop this. Oh, maybe it's just... Oh! I did all that for nothing. Expensive mistakes! Can I go under the track here? Oh, look at that! I can. Cool. Okay, let's do this. And now I'm hitting something. What am I hitting? Oh, it's the train. Whoops. Perhaps if I go this way... I apologize if you hear some chatter going on in the background. I don't live alone, so there's some people downstairs that are talking, but it's not, I can't really impose my will on them. That's not fair. They live here too. So it is what it is, but fortunately for me, my room is not soundproof, but there's a lot of sound-absorbing materials that I put up, like the homemade custom acoustic boards that I made. by buying rock wool insulation, mineral insulation, and some, not cheap, but some panels from Amazon that are hung up around my room, which kind of help with absorbing sound, which is different from soundproofing. That's something a lot of people get confused, is soundproof versus sound absorbing. Soundproof would be like solid materials in the walls to absorb any kind of potential sound, prevent it from even entering the room. Sound absorption is different in that it absorbs sound in the room, making it so there's less echoes, less reverb in the room, which is really nice for recording like what I'm doing, but it doesn't stop the sounds from outside getting into my room and being a nuisance. But oh well. It is what it is, I say. Is this lined up? I think we need to put some brakes on here. And with that, come around like that. Alright, perfect. More brakes to 13. Okay, this monstrosity, I think, is ready to test. Do I get 2 trains? Okay, good, 2 trains. I don't like the color, though. It's black. It blends with the black supports of the mine train. Like, I like black as a color, but it doesn't blend well with the other roller coaster. So maybe if I change this to something more bombastic. Bright pink with yellow supports. That's a noisy color. Woo! Let's make the cars blue. Now we're talking. Turn the lift hill speed up and fire up. Let's follow train 1. You know, me following the roller coaster as a test may not be the best use of my time as far as getting 4,000 guests into the park by the end of year 4, but it's cool though. I like watching it progress to the track. Anyway, let's see what it does. Woohoo! Through the loops. So I doubt that we'll have any vertical G problems with the loops because they're big enough that it's not going to be too intense. Lateral Gs look for the most part okay. So there's a lot of G-forces going on here, but none of them are too intense. No one set of peaks are too intense. So I think we're good. All right. We almost got a 7 on the excitement. Not bad. And with that, let's connect everything. Do I have room to... I was afraid of that. No room to connect. We'll have to do it like this. Okay, let's grab this. Make the exit red just for funsies. That doesn't work either. Flat. And down like this. Okay. Neato. Let's charge $15 for this. And fire away. Or open. Hello, duck. How's fishing? Okay, now we have 2 very large roller coasters filling up this corner, so it's no longer being wasted space. Our loan is completely paid off. We have a sizable amount of cash. We're doing very good. And with all these roller coaster additions, we're raising the soft guest cap up. So I think it's time we add some more stuff. So let's build another Woody. Woodies are always fun. This never hurts to build more than one. You can't have too many wooden roller coasters. Is that 1 train or 2 trains? That is 1 train. Okay. Still 1 train. There we go. 2 trains. Let's drop a little bit. And glide over the water here. Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay, let's move this over 1 tile. That way, I don't crash into the hill when I try to go up. There we go. From 0 to 55, that's good. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try 60. So from 60 to 50, and then big drop. Woohoo! And maybe not 50 again. Let's bring this down to 30. Is this even going to work? Yeah, look at that. It works. Nice. Okay, then. And I can't see what I'm doing. There's trees in the way. And the ground is in the way. So let's actually go underground. Going underground is always fun. Okay, we're at 10 feet. The ground here is not going to accommodate us, it seems. So let's keep this like this. Okay, so here we go. I think I made this too tall. Yeah, that's overkill. There we go. That can't go any lower, so that is going to stay that way. Now drop. Alright, down to 0. That's the level of our station. Although I kind of want to use up the momentum. I feel like if I have momentum on the train and I just slow it down with the brakes, I feel like I'm wasting it. So let's actually add some more features to this nice roller coaster we have here. I guess we don't need to roll that. We should be going slow enough that we can get away with this. And it's more compact like this. Okay. Back on 10. Now we're at 0 again. Now we can brake. So brakes to 18, 13, and I can't turn yet. That was a mistake. Okay, let's actually go a little further. Let's go to 5 feet. There we go. Brakes to 18, then 13. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Anyway, let's test this bad boy. Let's see. Make sure the lift hill speed is at the max. What is that? 3 miles per hour? Come on. Train 1. Follow this on main view. Alright, what angle's best? Okay, actually I think this is the best angle to watch it. Let's watch what it does. Oh, wow. Holy smoke. This, holy smoke, 45,000 per hour. This is making bonkers money. Holy cow. That is popular. Yeah, so all these big roller coasters are good additions to the park, it seems. Each one raising the soft guest cap by about 80 to 90 or something. I can't remember what the numbers are. I think the wooden roller coaster is the 3rd highest as far as the soft guest cap rating. That was a bit high on the lateral G's, I think. Okay, let's get our test results back. Not bad, we crossed 6, that's good. Okay, so let's charge 15 for this one as well. I forgot to put a photo section on this, darn it. Gosh dang it. Where could I possibly do that? I guess I can put it here. Or we don't need it. We don't even need it. Let's just open it. Forget it. And I opened it with no key line. I forgot. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. See-through supports. Connect with the entrance. Darn it. There it goes. I was afraid of that. Okay. We have to close this. And move the station over by 1 tile. Okay. Now it should work, I think. See-through supports. There we go. Oh dear, we don't own that land. Oh shoot. Okay, well we'll just do this. It's kind of janky, but it works. Something similar with the exit. Not similar, what am I saying? I mean, connect here. If it'll link to it, connect. Ah, okay, we'll do it backwards. There we go. Now we can open. No test results. What? Okay. Well, I guess this does mean we can just break this and put the photo section there. Nice. Now open it. Okay, so that's a new addition to the park. Let's take a quick peek at what we've unlocked recently. Steeplechase? Oh, come on. What is that even for? What a waste. What would I do with Steeplechase? I hope I got to steal a Wildmouse. That'd be nice. That would be a major moneymaker for us. I think I have all of these major roller coasters. I don't have a bobsled coaster, though, so let's build that somewhere. Maybe over the lake. If anything is built over a lake, a bobsled coaster seems like it would look okay. A lot of things don't look so good built over a lake. Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. I'm not singing in time with the song. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we get trains. Okay. So with trains, that could potentially be a problem because that means we have to be very careful with hills. Because with a single car, a single bobsled, it could have it stall right at the top, or not stall. You could have it slow down enough that it can crest a hill without too many issues. But with this, the problem is, as a train, the front car will go over the top of a hill while the train as a whole is still moving pretty fast before it slows down all the way. So that could potentially cause it to fly off the track and crash. So let's see, if I do this and come back up to, let's try 35 feet. Let's see what that does. We'll watch our ghost train. If it disappears and restarts, that means it flew off. If it goes too fast, but does go, if it goes over though, but does it quickly, yeah, like that what it did right there, it was going pretty fast, and it'll be going faster when it's loaded up with passengers. So I'm actually gonna make this a little taller, just for safety. Now we're going right next to this hill. Let's go from 40 to 30. I don't know if we're going to have enough momentum to pull that off, but we'll try it out. Yeah, see, that just barely goes over the top of it. Woohoo! Oh, that's okay. Okay, we're good. We're very good. Ever so gently goes over that hill. Another hill to follow it up. Up to 20. Down to 0. So we're not quite at the water level. I'm not sure what the water level is. Let me see. Or maybe on the land. Okay, yeah, so we actually have quite a bit of clearance above the water. So we could make this go down again, but let's not do that yet. Let's make it turn. And go under that. Something's in the way. Okay, let's there we go. Do I got S-bends on this? I do, but I can't use it yet. Let's S-bend this way. Still can't do it. And now helix down like this. Oh, I'm not even lined up. Whoops, I shouldn't have S-bended. I was already lined up. I didn't realize it. That's funny. Okay, helix. A little bit closer. There we go, and it connected just nicely. Wonderful. Let's get our entrance and our exit. And test. Oh wait, first, gotta change the lift hill. Only 5 miles per hour, that's pathetic. And we have yellow trains on a yellow track. Let's make that red trains. Or no, better yet, blue trains. With red seats. Alright, let's follow train 1 and see what it does. Woohoo! There she blows! Very easy over the top of that hill. That's what I like to see. A little bit faster over that hill, but not too fast. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I don't think the train will ever fly off the track. The weight of passengers will help it get through the track faster, but not so fast that it's a danger. Well, that hill right there maybe, but I doubt it. Woohoo! Although I think we should probably put some brakes here. Yeah, let's put some brakes here. 2, 13. Yeah. So I don't want, if a train gets stuck in the back here, I don't want it to get slammed into and broken. Let's see, how's the maze going? I want to go on something more thrilling. I want to get out of maze 1. Oh, it's too tough for you, huh? That's what it is. Haha, take that. That's actually not good, but hey, it keeps them off the paths, which is good. Less congestion in the park. We have 2,300 guests, and we have just started year 4, so we need to get 1,700 more additional guests by the end of the scenario to win the arbitrary objective I set for myself. So this is still testing. My goodness, where's train 1? Oh, did I restart? Oh yeah, I restarted it. That's right. I forgot. I restarted it because I put brakes in it. Let's get yellow paths to match the color of the track. Beautiful. Let's get our exit here, try not to mess up our tree. Perfect. Alright, let's set this to 14, because I don't think the stats are high enough to justify anything more than that. Boom! And right off the bat, people are getting in line. Alright. What are we researching now? Oh, a topspin. Nice. More flat rides would hurt. Oh, nice. We also have a motion simulator that I completely missed. Let's find a spot for it. Maybe... I don't know, maybe there. Set this. Thrill Riders. Say goodbye to that tree. Although I could replace the tree, actually, if I have it. I don't think I have it. Oh, no. Yeah, this is not the tree. I don't even know what these are. Can I hover over it? Does it tell me? Yeah, it doesn't tell me what it is. Yeah, I think all these trees that came with the scenario, at least many of them, I can't actually replant them. But we could replant a birch tree instead. Okay. Let's build another pirate ship. Oh, that one's broken down. That's not good. Let's put it over here in this other flat ride zone. Did not mean to click that. There we go. And as a new ride, normally I would charge $5, but because we already have one, I'm only going to charge $3.50, so people will actually be willing to pay for it. And the other one is probably old enough that I can't, well, first of all, it's broken down, but $3 is way too much, so let's go back to $1.5. Holy smoke, that's a lot of vomit. What's going on here? And they're all just walking. Dude, come clean up this mess. I bet it's the Wildmouse's fault. That spinning Wildmouse is probably the reason. So let's mark all this up as his designated zone to keep clean. Okay, so hopefully that'll keep this under control. Whoops, did not mean to click that. Well, actually, no, it's a good thing I did. I forgot that these expired. So let's restart that. And where is it? Bobsled coaster right on top. 12 weeks. Let's go with free food. Burgers for 12 weeks. Rides, free rides on the maze. Again, oh, how about merry-go-round? Free rides on the merry-go-round. And these, actually, despite being free, these actually do attract more people to the park, so I'm going to turn them on. It's a very small number, but we need every guest we can get because we are struggling so much. Let's build more launch free falls because these attract an obscene number of guests to the park relative to their size, which is very good for us. So let's make this a smaller one than the first one. Okay, how fast is this? 38? What is that going to do? Whee! That's pathetic. Let's try 45. 49. Oh, that was a little much. Let's go 47 and call it good. Mess up all of our little shrubs. Okay. So 49 is too much, but 47 is not enough, huh? That's weird. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's making me nervous, but whatever. We're going to open it. We're going to open it and see what it does. Let's see how that does. $6. Let's look at our rides and see which ones are not earning anything or have no one on them because they're too expensive. This one is too expensive, it appears, so let's change this to $3. It is small, so it's basically a flat ride. This one is also pretty expensive for its size. Classic wooden roller coaster 1. No riders. Okay, let's change this to $7. There we go. People will ride that now. How about Corkscrew Roller Coaster 1? Too expensive as well. Okay. $7 for that one. What else? Launched Freefall 1. It's probably long past the day that I can get away with $12 for that. Looping Roller Coaster 1 has no one on it. Probably for similar reasons to the others, so $7 for that. Let's actually see if people are getting in line now. Oh good, they are. Spiral Slide 3. Is that too expensive? That's the default price, guys. Come on. Okay, let's change all the Spiral Slides to $1. It'd be cool if there was a control to change the price globally for all of the same rides of the same type. But we can't do that, unfortunately. $1 for each. Okay, anything else? The Wooden Wildmouse has no riders, probably because of this ridiculous price. Let's drop that to $10. Okay, very good. Let's see, what are we researching now? Oh, we got the top spin. Perfect. Let's build that somewhere. This area is filled up, so let's find another spot for it. Maybe over here. Well, that's a little cramped. Let's not put it there. Here's a good spot. The entrance over here, and mess up that tree with the exit. Let's go Berserk mode, or aka the Vomit Inducer. I wonder what we can charge for this. Maybe $6. Let's see. Is that too much? $6, people? Come on, baby. What's your name? Lawrence, and you walked right past it. Akira J, will you pay $6 for the... Never mind, he went past it. Maybe I could actually just read the thoughts. Too intense? Not surprising. Yeah, still no takers. We'll keep tabs on that. Oh, there we go. There's a taker. Okay, so that's good enough. What are we researching now? Another roller coaster. Interesting. Huh. Well, we should probably have more boat-themed rides over here in this warm-type area. So let's put a swinging inverter ship here. Open that for $3. I think I have another one of these somewhere. It's probably too expensive now. Let's have a third pirate ship for $3 as well. Okay, let's find a swinging inverter ship 1, just in case it's too expensive. Swinging inverter ship 1, 3 people on ride, despite the $5 price. Wow. Or I guess I did build it this year, so it is year 4, it is April. We have 2,400 guests, so we need 1,500 additional guests. I think it's time for the heavy artillery. Cheap Trick RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 Edition. Let's add it to the park. Again. Now, for him to do it right there. Perfect. I'm going to leave the price at the default. I don't want to mess with that. I want people to ride it. Let's do another one. And let's put it somewhere far away so they're not all sitting next to each other, because that doesn't look good. There's a good spot for one. Make this one pink with white supports. Okay, that looks good. Where else can we put these? We could put one over a boomerang? Oh, I think I designed this one myself, didn't I? Or is this one that came with it? No, I didn't design that one, did I? I can't remember, but we're going to use it. Well, I'm not convinced if it's a pre-built or not, so I'm going to build my own. If I can find a good spot. Maybe over here. Yeah, here's a good spot. Let's see. Got a really long train. Cool. Oh, I forgot. That's supposed to pretzel. Let's go small half loop. Corkscrew left. Corkscrew left again. Half loop again. Loop to the side. Loop to the other side. And the ground's in the way. Okay, only one loop, it appears. Although I just remembered, I wanted to have a photo section on here, so let's put a photo section here. Then loop right. There we go. Alright, reversed, incline shuttle mode, 6 miles per hour. I forgot the entrance and exit like I always do. Here we go. Test that out. Okay. Let's go red for the entrance path. Okay, it's just barely coming back through the inversion, so I might want to make this a little bit taller. Yeah, let's go 1 tile taller for those, just so it has a little more power going through those inversions. While that's testing, let's leave this open so I don't forget, because if I close it, I will forget, because I keep forgetting stuff. Let's build more shops and stalls, just in case those are ever the reason people go home. Oh goodness, that is a lot of vomit. My goodness, we need benches. We have a serious vomit problem in this park. And people are not impressed. Same with the garbage. There's so much litter everywhere. Jeez, people. Yeah, boy. What is near this that keeps doing this? Oh yeah, it might be this. This roller coaster's probably responsible. Good grief. Good grief. Let's grab a handyman and clean this mess before we get any vandals. Vandals would not be good. Good grief, what a mess. Get out of the queue line, what do you think you're doing? Okay, good stats on this. Let's open it. Now close everything. Perfect. Look at that, 2,500 guests. That's only going to go up. Are they still running? 7 weeks remaining. Okay. Let's get some more bathrooms, more infrastructure around the park. Let's make these free now that money isn't an issue for us, just to make sure people don't go home because they can't afford 30 cents for the bathroom. Let's have another info kiosk tucked in this corner over here. Make these umbrellas yellow. I haven't seen it rain in a while, actually. Unless I just haven't been paying attention, which is also possible. Huh. What are we researching? Oh, a reverse freefall coaster. Interesting. Isn't that like a variant of the in a compact inverted roller coaster, or am I getting that confused with something? Oh, no, 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 it's the one that looks like a car. I don't know if we have any big flat spaces for that. That's interesting. There's no room anywhere to really build that. There's a lot of litter over here. Good grief. Okay, if that's open, I'm going to leave it at the default price. We need garbage cans over here because of all this litter. Mitigate this problem. Yeah, there's soda cans all over the place. Good grief. I assumed that because there were so many benches and lights and stuff that most of the park was already situated and outfitted for this. Apparently not. And this area is not serving any purpose, but it's pretty, so I'm going to leave it there. For better or for worse. Probably shouldn't leave it there, but I'm doing it. More garbage cans. And I think I saw this, the park rating was a little bit lower. I think it's going up now that we're doing something about... Oh dear, that's vandalism. I think it's going up now that we're doing something about this horrible vomit problem and trash problem. Maybe not fast enough, but it's an improvement. Yeah, like this whole area, there's no garbage cans out here. Let's switch to these garbage cans for this area. Okay. Switch back to the regular ones. These are actually cheaper. If only trash cans in real life could be $3. Maybe a little tiny one for your room at Walmart. Well, I don't know if they cost that much anymore. They might be more expensive. Benches at the exit of this because it's a thrill ride with nausea. Same with this looper. Okay, things are coming together nicely. We have 2,533 guests. We've been stuck at 25 for a while, actually. It is May 25th. Let's build more roller coasters. We have the reverse freefall now. And I see a straight way that I didn't realize I had right here. So let's build it right up here. Maybe make them race. Let's just build one. And the longer this track is, the more acceleration it gets. Okay, let's see how that does. Woohoo! Okay, one more tile, I think. Let's see how this performs. Nice! Alright. And with that, I think it's ready. So let's test that while I figure the path out. That merry-go-round is noisy, but we love it, so it's okay. And I'm going to mess with this landscape here. Oh, there's the rain. Now it's going to rain. Which means it's payday for all of our info kiosks to pay us off. Let's see. You know, the throughput on this is so bad that I could just do this. And whoever wants to ride it will find their way to it. So let's do that. Decent stats, though. Very good. Let's make this $12. I am not liking the track color, though. Let's make the rails gray and make the center thing red. And the supports can be black. I don't like that. Let's actually make the rails yellow. Okay, much better. Any takers? I think we need more info kiosks, like over here. So let's plop this down right there. Make these umbrellas pink. Let's see how quickly it pays itself off. Total profit. If that exceeds the cost we paid for it, it already paid for itself. So we got 92, 110, just a few more, maybe 6 more. Yeah. That's not what I meant to click. Oh yeah, look at that, it paid for itself already. Cool. And now if there's ever another storm, it'll pay itself off again. And just be a major profit generator. That's what I love about those. Let's grab something small like this and tuck it into this little space. Booyah. Maximum of 5 people. Turn this down to $1 because no one wants to pay more than that. Okay, we're still hovering around 2,500. Maybe we just need more roller coasters. Or maybe another launched freefall. That wouldn't hurt. Look at all this wasted space. And I missed it because of all the scenery. It made me not think about it. So let's place it... Let's place 2 next to each other, actually. First of all, let's move this one over. Just a tad. Let's make it 150 feet tall. It says 160, but that's because the ground was at 10. Okay. And then another one right next to it. Can these synchronize with adjacent stations? They cannot. Oh well. Downward launch? What is that? I'm curious. I want to see what that looks like. Huh. Let me put my not you. Close that. Entrance and exit. I actually can't tell which one that was. Upward launch. Okay, that was this one. Let's test this. Downward launch. What does that do? Oh, so it gets hoisted up and then dropped? I imagine that's going to really limit the throughput if that's what it is. Huh. Yep. No, let's not do that. Upward launch. Test. Same with this one. Upward launch and test. I don't know if that's in the vanilla game or if that's unique to Openrct2. That's interesting. Anyway, let's open these. Change the prices to maybe $4. It's probably not as much as we could get away with, but I'm not going to push it. I have lots of money, and I need people off the paths. Where's the entrance? Let's see what's going on at the entrance. A lot of people are leaving, though. Oh, it's because he has no money left. They're spending all of their money faster than I can keep them in the park for. Huh. Well, the objective is to get people into the park, so maybe if they don't spend so much so quickly... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to change to keep them in the park longer. That's the thing with RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, is you get cash machines, which give you unlimited, basically access to unlimited cash. Because they keep emptying their bank accounts to ride your rides more. Okay. Let's go. $2 for that. And I think this lake needs another roller coaster. But first, more spammage, because we are in trouble. I don't think we're going to manage to get 4,000 guests by the end of the scenario. Plop. Put that there. I wonder if not boomerang. Where'd it go? Give me that. Can I fit another one here? Oh, look at that! They're like crossed through each other. That's cool. That's very cool. Let's change the colors in this one though. Make it yellow, just so it doesn't blend with the other one. Staff, overworked as always. Our park rating is dropping. What is going on? I'm running out of cash. This path is disgusting. Where is that? I think I have a way to highlight issues. Highlight path issues. Aha. Aha. Interesting. Whoops, wrong button. You clean that up. Somehow I didn't know about this. This is the first time I've ever actually turned this button on. Huh. One of you guys actually told me in the comments to do this. Where else? So this area is like completely clean. There's a garbage can that needs to be emptied. So it's just a few trouble areas that our handymen seem to be completely failing to find. Is this part of the vanilla game of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 or 2? Or is this uniquely part of Openrct2? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if this is in the vanilla game or not. And I can't be bothered to actually go look at it. That looks like it doesn't belong there. I'm going to delete that. Ooh. Well, we have a handyman working on that, so that's okay. Broken garbage cans. Okay, I think we fixed it, and the park rating is shooting back up, so that's good. Let's turn this off. There we go. Very good. Problem solved, or in the process of being solved. Let's build more stuff. Oh, we got a 3D cinema. Or no, we don't have it. We're working on it. Let's turn this up, actually, to maximum. We need more of this stuff. It looks like we've unlocked the last... Oh, there it is. The last of the thrill rides is available now is this 3D cinema. What is the point of this little drop? Hold on, I gotta change that. That's annoying. Everybody out. Okay, I might trap them down there if I do this wrong. Everybody out. So just take a second. Turn around, Buster. Get out of there. Okay. Why is it telling me now? I already had it. Or maybe there were so many notifications that it didn't have a chance. Okay, build this across. There we go. And now, trash those. Problem solved. Now let's put the 3D cinema here somewhere. Where's the front? There it is. Okay, actually, let's move this a little closer. Put the entrance over there. There we go. Now we can have a proper queue line on this. And it might be too long, but that'll keep people off the path, so that's good. They'll complain about it, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to leave it at the default because I'm going to build more of them, and I doubt I could charge much more than that, especially with more than one in the park. So let's place one here. Yeah, here. And this one gets a very piddly small queue line just because that's what there's room for. I'll leave that on mouse tails, why not? The default. And let's have a few more. This is a very spammable ride. I like that. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing, but it looks like there's a good spot for it over here. I meant to click the 3D cinema, and I'm just rolling with it. Whatever. Let's put this on intense mode, because I never do that. I always forget and leave it on beginner mode, or I turn it to berserk mode. But this time, I'm purposefully selecting intense mode. Why not? Let's place this here. It's slightly raised up, though. That's kind of weird. Oh, here we go. I have to build it back a little bit. Mouse tails it is, because why not? Connect with that. What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with these colors? What the heck? Why are we still in the 2500s? We've built so many additional rides. Our park rating went up. For this July year for... Yeah, we're not going to get 4,000. That's not going to work out. But hey, we have a rather attractive park to show for our work, so I call it a win. Although, to be fair to myself, that may have been because so many guests were just falling into the void. I don't know what the heck was going on or why they were doing that, but so many were just falling into the void. Uh-oh, this is too expensive. I wonder if we're losing guests because of stuff like this. Let's get people riding that again. This one is still very popular. And I forgot to change the price. That's why it's popular. Ha ha ha. $10 for this. What in the world? No wonder it's super popular. Because it's basically free. Free for the value of the ride, at least. This one, too. Oh, no, this one has riders. Okay. Is $10 too expensive? Let's see. Okay, a few people are turning around because they don't have that much in their pocket. That's okay with me. You just find something cheaper, my friends. Do we have any rides that I forgot about and left them in test mode? Not that I see. Stand-up roller coaster has no riders. I assume because it's too expensive. Yep, too expensive. Let's change this to $10. Poof. And what else? Swinging inverter ship 2? Too expensive. $1.50. Twist 1, the first one, with the price I gave it at the beginning of the scenario. That's way too expensive. What else? Spiral slide. No one's riding it, probably just because there's no one on the moment. Spinning Wildmouse. 15 is probably way too expensive. Let's change that to $10. Let's actually check on it. Where is it? There we go. People are getting back in line. That's good. River Rapids has a ton of people on it. Holy smoke. Well, that's good to see. And I never changed the price. Whoops. Well, that's probably why. Let's see what $5 looks like if people will still pay that. Oh, yeah, they're paying for it. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I had a name in mind for this, and I completely forgot what it was. Let's call this, Mine Flood. Or Flooded Mine. I don't know. Alright. What are we working on? Space Rings? That is one of the worst ride types in the game. But I'm going to build it, because why not? Look at all this wasted space that I've not been using because I didn't think of what is going on here. What is going on here? It's bad enough that the train is clipping through stuff. That's funny. Let's make this 200 feet tall. So we're at -5. Let's go 195. There we go. 195. Exit right there. And an entrance right there. Fire it up. Let's get our entrance in place. Get rid of those silly hedges. Okay. I'm gonna leave that at default. Yeah, why are people leaving the park? I'm so confused. We're building more rides. There's a lot of people who want to go home. 70 people. Clean and tidy, hungry, need to go to the bathroom. We probably need more bathrooms in the park. We have one right there. So let's put one there by the hedges. Another one over here by the flowers, which have no fences or anything around them. What a shame. I probably don't have time to do this, but I'm going to do it. Because why not? Put that one wrong side. Whoops. What an improvement. There's the space rings. A lot of good they're going to do us. I mean, I guess I might as well build one just for variety's sake. Let's plop it down right here. Or, yeah, right there. And a really short queue line because the throughput on these is absolutely awful. And we're going to need to reinforce the number of benches we have here because this is a super mega vomit inducer. I'm actually going to name it that. Let's call this the Super Omega Vomit Inducer. There we go. Super Mega Vomit Inducer. Almost said something else. Okay. Why is this going down? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because these expired. I forgot. Restart that. Looping Roller Coaster 1. Well, why not? Why not at this point? We have 2,500 guests, or just shy of. And I don't think we're going to manage to get 4,000. What a shame. But it's okay. It's not entirely our fault because our guests are literally falling out of the world, which is hilarious. Free rides on the mine train. Let's go. Free entry to the park for 12 weeks. Boom! Now we need to go crazy with the spammage because I think there's a possibility. We only have a few months, but we could salvage this. So let's grab our cheap trick and place it right. Not there. Right here. So it's reaching. Oh, my headset fell off. So it's reaching over the go-karts, which are still being paid for at the original price, surprisingly. Okay, open that. There's room for one here, I think. Let's grab it. What do you do with a drunk sailor? What do we do with a drunk? Oh, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It fits perfectly. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Let's make it purple. Light supports. Nice. I think we could fit one in here somehow. Let's see. Cheap Trick RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 Edition. Oh, almost. Kind of. Yeah, we can. It's just the exit isn't quite connected. So let's just, whoops, break this, and problem solved. I'm going to change the color, though. Let's make it green. Very neat. And red supports, why not? We could fit one here. So just spamming these everywhere, I think we could actually pretty easily win by doing this. Just because these are so powerful, it completely breaks the game. Oops, where am I? Where am I? Where was I? Oh, it was over here. There we go. Delete this hedge, which is in the way. Open. And I think if we reach the path across, we could build more over there. So let's do that. Let's set the path up over here. Another loop. There we go. Not this. Grab the holy vomit. That's nasty. Our handyman will get it. Cheap Trick RollerCoaster Tycoon edition. I wonder if we can fit this all the way over here. And just do that. So that's completely... It's not... This is not the spirit of that feature. I'm completely doing it wrong. That's hilarious. And now these people are going to like... The train's going to hit them. But not hurt them, obviously. But that's hilarious. Let's make this yellow. And light blue. And do it again. Put that there. Make this one red. Not very red. Make this cyan. Maybe to break it up, just so I don't keep doing the same thing over and over. Let's build. Actually, this is even less compact than that. Maybe not. Maybe it's wiser to do the roller coaster because these fit in tighter spaces. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Well, our guest count is gradually going back up. Question is, can we make it go up fast enough to fill up by the end of the scenario? Which I doubt, but we're going to give it a go. Alright. I see a spot here where we could potentially fit more, but I want to break it up. Let's do something different. Maybe another cinema. Let's set this to Storm Chasers. Get our entrance in place. And what is up with this color scheme? Awful. Utterly awful. Much better. Okay. And I think I could do a little maze. Watch this. This is so cheap. If I do this. And do something like this. That's funny. Put the entrance there, exit there, and people will love it. It's so funny, but they will absolutely love it. And it's so fast, and it'll process them so quickly, but it raises the soft guest cap, and it fills the tiles in really compactly, which is cool. Someone just turned away. I want to go with something more thrilling. I'm running out of cash! Here you are. No more cash for you! And maybe another spiral slide tucked away back here. Okay. Maybe Ferris wheel number 5. Holy smoke, we have a lot of these in the park. And what is the point of this raised up path? What is going on here? That just makes it harder to do anything. So let's select path, deselect scenery. Let all those people get lost. Haha. Okay. Now for more of those cheeky, cheesy money makers. Do I have room for this here? I was afraid not. Okay. Well, we could extend our path. Give ourselves access to more of this unclaimed land. Hello, duck. I'll quack you in a minute. Alright. Come here, Mr. Duck. Very good, very good, very well done, if I do say so myself. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's place this right here. Never mind, it doesn't fit there. I don't even know which number this is. I have so many of them at the park. I spammed them so badly. Can I place it straight out like this? Oh, look at that! I can fit it if I do that. Neato! Let's do that. And the queue line right there. That's so silly. What a mess. It's so compact, though. Let's go with a kind of a lavender purpley color. Neat. Okay, what else? Does this fit? It does, but it kind of wastes the space. Oh well, let's break it up. I don't want to just do the same things over and over again. I can't see. There we go. And this could have been something. Or no, it still can be. I just have to make another maze. Like this. This is so silly. And maybe use these tiles up. Exit and entrance. Look at that. That guy doesn't want to go on it. But hey, anything to raise the soft gas cap. We have spam as our friend right now. We have an additional 100 and less than 2 months left. Grr, we're not going to pull it off. Gosh dang it. Oh well, I made up the goal because I didn't know what was possible at the park. This is my second attempt recording. I tried recording, and I stuck my foot in my mouth a few times. I'm like, you know what? It's still the beginning. Let me just restart the recording. But in that version, I spouted out so confidently, I'm going to get 6,000 guests into this park by the end of year 4. And I realized after I said it, it's like, that's not going to happen. Not even close. So I figured 4,000 was a more reasonable goal. Nope, it wasn't. Maybe 3,000 could have been a reasonable goal if I didn't have the issue at the entrance with everyone disappearing from the world. Ugh. Okay. But our park rating is a little better. Ad campaigns are still going. Why? We're making so much money, but not enough guests. Huh. I wonder if we switch this to a pay-per-entry park, then people can stay. Oh, I gotta change my seat. People can stay as long as they want. So let me do that. Let me make everything free. I have to go through my list of rides. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. I don't have time. I wouldn't have enough time for that to take effect. I have to get 1,000 guests, 1,400 guests in less than 2 months. A month and 10 days, basically. The time it would take me to get through all of these one by one and change their prices, the scenario would be over. Oh, well. Oh, well. Or I could just screw the deadline and go, screw it, I'm just going to make this 5 years and then still make the end. No, I don't want to do that. That Christmas special was bad enough. That took so long. Holy smoke. But hey, I mean, people liked it, so that's alright. Let's do this. 5 guests at a time. This is the same color. Let's re-roll that. There we go. And that doesn't work. Or I could if I do this. There we go. Spiral slide number 10. We have so many of these. That's funny. Yeah, that's why it would take so long for me to go through everything, as I have so many different rides. You know what I should do in this last month is just build another roller coaster. So let's find something that could look good over the water. Maybe, a proper looping roller coaster, I think, because the only one I have is a little cheap small one. So let's build this here. Maybe a little bit higher up. One train, still one train, 2 trains, perfect. Okay, from 80 to 55, I think that'll work out. Let's go loop right and loop left. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's do this. Oh, that music is clashing in the background so bad. Well, let's return to the station. We have 1 month left, and then the scenario is over. Well, not really. It can last as long as I want it to, but the deadline I set for it will expire. Let's get our entrance in place before I forget, just to make sure that the track fits. All right. Is this lined up correctly? That didn't work. Let's put some brakes right here to 18. Here we go. Very good. Lift hill speed up to 6. Not sure what's up with this gold colored track though. It's not even gold, it's like a brown off gold. Let's make this, I don't even know. Let's go white and purple, or white and pink. That's kind of cool. And we'll watch our G's as we follow train 1. Woohoo! Let's go. Oh gosh. That was a little rough through those loops. That was almost 5 Gs. Holy smoke. Oh well. It's probably fine. Woohoo! Mini hops on the brakes that just ease it down that hill and back into the station. Very nice. Alright, let's get those stats back. First of all, release my camera. Okay, stats. Connect everything up. Oh gosh. Yep. Oh, there's lateral G's somewhere that are a problem. I'm gonna guess it's right there. Okay, well we'll fix that in a minute. First, let's get the path set up. Okay, I really don't have time to troubleshoot a whole lot because the scenario's almost over. Yeah, I suspect that's this area right here. I thought so. It's right here. Right there. Yep. Okay. That's easy to fix. Let's just revise this whole section. Break all of these. And let's use up some of our stored energy with a hill. Where do we start? 80? Okay, so this should be fine. Now we're a little bit higher, I think. Oh wait, no we're not. Now we are. We're a little bit higher, so when we do this loop, it won't be so bad. The vertical G's will be softer, and the lateral G's will be way softer. Or I could just do this. Or not, I can't do that. Because the roller coaster's in the way, darn it. Okay, let's cross our fingers that isn't too intense. But I have a feeling it will be. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, we're almost lined up with this. We're almost perfectly. If only... Maybe if I make this tighter. No, I'm landing on the lip. Never mind. -5, that's not what we want. We want to be... Okay, now it's lined up. I just have to break this Okay. Oh, I know what we could do. Instead of that, we could just loop this. Loop. Right there. Doesn't work. This is in the way. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's, did I put a photo section anywhere? We need something as a spacer. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Or I think I fixed it. Well, I guess we'll find out as soon as we get to this part and see how bad it is. And we're on October 20th, so I don't even know if we have time for this to finish testing. Ah, well. Okay. So it's going a little bit slower through the loop. Still a little rough, but it's capping out at 4 Gs. Okay, we almost got to 3 Gs, but it's not quite as bad. That might be okay. Well, I guess we'll find out when it finishes. We really don't have time for much more revisions. It's October 24th. Whee! Okay, test. Oops, I paused it. Results, please. Okay, it's still a bit rough because of the lateral Gs. Let's do a few more revisions. Mate, what if I turn through this loop? Look at that. Helix up. That doesn't work. 40 feet. There we go. Now test it. Let's follow train 1, because this is going to be good. And I have a feeling that the scenario, or that October 31st will elapse before it's even done with the test. So let's just see what happens. We're going out with a bang. And what's funny is there's no objective in this scenario, and I still failed. But hey, I had fun. This was a fun scenario to think around in, so I'd say we succeeded. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want, and I took a gamble by making a prediction or a projection of how I would do or how this would go down, and I didn't even know that there was a glitch in the game at the beginning, a bunch of other glitches holding us back. So, you know, I have to be fair to myself. It's not really my fault. So, yeah, October 31st, March 1st, just as I suspected. Scenario's over. Well, everyone, if you've enjoyed what you saw today, despite all the flaws and the mistakes and things that went along the way, be sure to leave a like and maybe comment your feedback and how I could have done better with this. Happy New Year, everyone. This is going to be a great year. I have some big plans for going forward. This is the last of the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 scenarios, but there is all kinds of expansion scenarios that I haven't even touched in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 or 2. So this year, we're going to get into the expansions. I'm going to head over to Steam and buy, I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to maybe run a poll on it. I'm going to buy either RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, or what was the other one? I can't even remember what the other one was. Maybe I'll just stick with 3, because RollerCoaster Tycoon is a keyword that seems to do pretty well on my channel. And then venture into the other games if I find success with that. But yeah, if you've enjoyed what you saw today, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below your feedback and your thoughts. And I will see you in the next video. So have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.